Hey, it's Josh Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Fist Ultra Edition, but this is called Vigil of the Firmament. This is a funnel adventure that I've written for Fist, and the PDF of this scenario is available on the RPPR Patreon, where you can see the map and read my notes for this little adventure, and you can run it yourself. But yeah, this is based on a new faction for Fist called Xenowatch. And what is Xenowatch? It is a civilian-led militia formed to protect the people against hostile alien attacks.
I'm calling it X-Watch UAP Defense, Ross, and you cannot stop me.
Well, yeah, I mean, all right, you know, you do you, Thad. So we have a full team here, each controlling a squad of 4 agents. So we'll go in Discord order. So Chris, please tell us about your little dudes.
My little dudes that I worked so hard on. Let's see. Okay, so we'll just go down the line. We got Dinky, who has stolen dynamite and his upgraded status forceful. Dumpy, who has the assault rifle, he's tactical. Dorky, who's got the alien scrap rifle, he's reflexive. And then Dipsy, who has the hacked laptop, that's the creative one.
Oh, very good. I love it. Then next up.
Oh, yes. It's Caleb. Hi. I've got a 4-man band made of 90 Degrees, who has stolen dynamite. Posterior Ape, who has a pistol that makes him somehow weaker. Dr. Pants, he's very smart. And then Don Juan Tryhard, who's, he's the lover of the group. Yeah.
Very good names, Caleb. Yeah.
I came up with them myself. OCs, do not steal.
I won't. I wouldn't dream of it. Is there anything you'd like to mention about Delta Green Dead Channels? Anything?
I mean, not particularly, but I guess you could get on board at Delta Green at Ghost.io and back me there for my AP stylings.
All right. Great plug.
Caleb on the ones and twos.
Yeah. Next up.
Hi, it's Noah. I've got 4 people here. I have Arthur, who has the laptop. I have Bethany, who has the assault rifle. I have Kathy, who has the shield made of UFO panels. And then I have Douglas, who has the pistol with Kevlar vest.
All right.
ABCD.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to promote there quickly, Noah?
Yeah, you can go check me out at Thinking Too Hard About Anime. It's the anime discussion podcast, where it's a little bit of history, a little bit of analysis, a lot of overthinking the Japanese cartoons and creators we love so much. Do that with my friend Aaron J. Shelton, and we actually, time of recording, just wrapped up our season on Neon Genesis Evangelion. We did the whole series, all the movies, all the rebuilds. So we're done with that, and we're preparing for our new season.
Great. Awesome. So you don't know what the next season's going to be about?
It's going to be a bunch of OVAs. So we're doing a bunch of 6-episode OVAs and maybe a couple of movies. So Fooly Cooley, Dire, Iria, Golden Boy.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we have a...
Look, if you need to watch Zayram, I am here for you.
Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of our plan for as of now.
The classics, OVAs. I love it. And finally, we have Thaddeus as an acronym, apparently. Yeah.
Whatever. I can do what I want. It's my name.
It's true. It's true.
My mom took it from some guy's tombstone because he didn't need it anymore. Hello, it's Thad. I don't do anything. Whatever. I'm on Blue Sky too much, being angry about being just alive. Anyway. I have 4 characters as well. I have Lo, described as gas station vibes. She has alien scrap and is +1 creative and also -1 tactical because of, I'm assuming, her brain being slowly turned into putty by alien radiation. I have Fizz, podunk grease monkey, is how I'm describing him. He has +1 to reflexive and +1 to tactical because of an assault rifle somehow. I have Brace, who is just described as huge dude. And he has +1 to forceful, and some more of that good old stolen dynamite. Stolen dynamite, buddies! Woo! And lastly, I have Lace, who is described as an excitable puppy. And she has the pistol and the Kevlar, and reflexive and -to forceful. Yay.
Do you
Awesome.
think Xenowatch came into being because of the dynamite
Yeah.
score? Like, they just got a bunch of
We gotta do
dynamite.
something
They're
with
like, well, we
this.
got to do something with this.
It's getting close to the end of the year. Our budget's looking fucked. We got to do something with all this dynamite. It's like how Cronenberg would fund movies. Like, whatever. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
I think you're overlooking the UFO panels. Like they totally saw a landed UFO, blew it up with dynamite, and grabbed all the scrap they could. And like, we need to get more dynamite. Then we
Using
can get-
every
I don't know. I
part.
still like the idea that they just started based solely off dynamite, and they said you could bring whatever you wanted from home, and so people brought pistols and guns, except Kathy, who showed up with like an alien Captain America shield and no explanation. Just completely outside of her budget. No one's ever seen one before. She just pulls it out of the back of her Kia and no comment. You see how it glows? How does
Yeah.
she fucking get that? I'm just like looking at your clock, being all sad.
That's fine. My
yeah.
alien scrap rifle glows too. It's you're fucking shut up.
Shut
Run
up.
in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
So
It makes me feel kind of drunk. It's nice.
It's nice, yeah. Don't worry about it. So all of you are members of Xenowatch. It just said it's civilian, it's unofficial. And there have been, lots of alien abductions and attacks and sightings in the last year or so. And recently you have found out, or word has spread through Xenowatch that a secret paramilitary organization called CYCLOPS has made contact with a alien faction, and it is and so this has been spread, and you think it's something about this is happening now. Basically, local law enforcement in a remote western part of Kansas near a small town called Sky City, they've set up a cordon around Sky City. Sky City has a population of like 139. It's one of these dying small Midwestern towns that nobody knows about. And there have been UFO sightings around Sky City. And a couple hours ago, there was an explosion heard in the vicinity of Sky
Oh shit,
City.
was that one of us?
No, that's the thing. All of you are new recruits of Xenowatch, and you're the only agents in the area. And so you have been sent to get past the cordon and find out what's going on in Sky City. And if rescue any civilians, that's your top priority, as always. But also, neutralize hostile aliens and neutralize any collaborators, i.e. Cyclops agents, or if you can, get intel from them. So you can, you are all, you're the field agents. You can do whatever you go with God, in terms of what your authority is, whatever you can get away with. But yeah, your top
Yeah, are
priority.
we a militia? Do we even have a command structure?
We do have a command structure, but it's basic, kind of like Cowboys Delta Green-esque.
It's
my
the
group
person
is
who
a-
hands out the dynamite. That's the commanding
Yeah,
officer.
my group is a horizontally organized mutual aid group that fights aliens, actually.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, your leadership are the people who give you the stolen dynamite.
The first man gets the dynamite. The second man is BYOW. When the
Yeah.
first man falls, the second man picks up the dynamite.
Basically, or the alien scrap rifle, or the shield made from a UFO panel. So we're gonna begin this outside the cordon. Outside, so you're all assembled. Flat Midwestern terrain. There's one road going from east to west, cutting through the middle of Sky City. But there are checkpoints, one on the east, one on the west, and pretty far out. And there's state police and sheriff's department. Cops manning each checkpoint, but they have I've been able to observe them from a distance. They have not gone in to check in on Sky City. No one's come in and out for like the last 2 hours since the explosion was heard. So each squad has a civilian vehicle. I'll let you choose something that can seat at least 4 people. That's how you got here. A pickup truck, a van, an SUV, whatever you want. But
What about Kathy's Kia?
Yeah, sure. It could be a Kia. Kathy's Kia.
I feel like Kathy would have to have a minivan, like a Chrysler Pacifica.
Oh, yeah. Windstar, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
So if you want to drive in, the terrain's pretty flat outside the roads, but it's going to be rough driving. And also, I'll say it's like approaching dusk as we start the scenario. So there's still some sunlight. Actually, we'll say it's late afternoon. It's not, it's getting dark, but there's still a couple hours, at least an hour of sunlight left. The checkpoints are going to see any vehicle approaching or hear them unless they're, you're coming from the north or south. So you can choose what direction you're coming from. Now, I do have a map. I'm just letting you all see it. You have a map of the town. And you'll be able to see the points of interest from a great distance. Because again, pretty flat. But you have to get past the cordon before you can even approach the perimeter of Sky City. So, and you all have each squad has walkie-talkies that are, encrypted so you can all talk to each other. So, yeah, you can talk amongst yourselves how you want to approach this. You can sneak in, get out of your vehicles, try and sneak in on foot. There's tall grass you can use to try and sneak by the cordon. You can just try and drive through them, try to drive around them.
Are we looking at the map right now?
Yeah, it's on the owlbear.rodeo.
I think we should have like a squad leader meeting.
Okay.
To decide these important tactical decisions.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm sending 90 degrees because he is the most normal expected officer.
All right, yeah.
All reliable. Coming to our...
Yeah, Chris, who's your squad leader?
My squad leader, let's see. The forceful one, Dinky, with the dynamite.
Dinky, all right.
Dinky.
90 degrees.
We use code names, don't we?
Yeah. Code names are perfect, yeah. So, Noah, who's your squad leader?
I mean, it's got to be Kathy now, right?
Yeah, it's got to be Kathy, yeah. And Thad, who's your squad leader?
Lo, the person who seems like they're behind the counter at the midnight in a gas station all the time.
Oh, yeah. Very signal wave. So, yeah, the four of you are out in the field, somewhere beyond the cordon, assembled around Kathy's minivan. So... Well, yeah, go ahead and talk.
Lo is lighting a cigarette off the weirdly hot barrel of the alien rifle.
I am trying to spread a map across the hood of the Windstar, which is not going well. It's a very cantilevered sort of
Yes, exactly.
Sliding off. So I'm physically holding it up with both my hands and trying to point at the same time. Yeah.
Kathy will hold up one side and like help. Like point where you need to point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want this operation to be by the books, completely regular, with no funny stuff. What is the best way to enter this township and pursue our objective?
Do we have is there a spot on the map that we're trying to get to? Is like we try to get to the center?
Well, your primary mission is to find out what's happening in Sky City and rescue any civilians. So the map, spoiler does show like a crashed UFO and some weird shit around the town, but it doesn't show where the people are. So
We want to be where the people are.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of buildings in there, so you probably have to search the entire town, or at least as much of it as you can to find, any.
So the structure of patio furniture on it. That people are probably having fun there. You always have fun with patio furniture.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Yeah, number 9. Yeah.
Logically, it would make sense to surround the area in a cordon and approach from 4 directions at once.
I was going to say, yeah,
Going from the
cardinal
outside
directions.
in.
Or
Okay. Yeah, you could each approach from a different directions. Yeah.
Okay then.
All right.
I would like to do that because it says so in this book that we should. And I believe in the status quo.
He's
I
got a
want
strategy
all of
guy.
you to know that.
Okay. So what direction do you want to go? Who wants to pick a direction to come from?
I'll go to 14. Let's do the corners.
Okay, the corners. So
Corners,
that's
okay.
yeah. We'll do
Cemetery.
north or south. So
Somebody
southwest.
gets weird crystal forests.
I'm looking
Somebody
up at
gets regular forests.
I'm
yeah.
looking up at the house on fire, and
Oh, the
that's-
brown
that-
is
that-
like wheat or corn fields. Like it's like late fall, so like they're all browned out. The harvest.
I'm
time is-
drawn like a moth to the house on fire in the northwest.
Okay. All right. So you're coming from the cemetery angle.
I'll take 15.
All right.
Yeah, Kathy.
Yeah, big glowing rock. Big glowing rock.
All right, me and the boys are playing in the woods.
All right. All right, so you've all picked a direction. So yeah, you figure out how to get past the cordon. There are 2 checkpoints from the east and the west. Now, if you approach on foot, it'll be pretty easy to sneak by them. But if you want to get your vehicle and they're going to see or hear the vehicle at least from a great distance. So how do you want to deal with that? So we'll start, again, we'll go with Chris's squad. What direction were you? You were picking the forest?
We're approaching from the forest, number 16, yes.
Yeah, the northeast. So there's a checkpoint on the east main road, the east-west main road. So if you go on foot, and that's the forested section, you don't have to roll, but you won't have your vehicle. So, but driving through the forest is one, they'll see it or hear it at a minimum, and two, you're driving through a forest. So
yeah, that only works with Forza Horizon. Let's see here. No, I guess I'll patiently and carefully approach spot number 4, which looks like a home.
Well, I mean, how are you getting past? Are you going on foot or?
Yeah, going on foot through the woods.
Okay. So you start marching in on foot, and I'll tell you when you encounter something in the woods. So
got it.
I'm just getting everybody's part. So Caleb, your squad is going towards number 14, but that's pretty open terrain. Are you taking the vehicle, or are you going to sneak in on foot?
Can we have one of those little like awful off-road go-kart sport utility vehicle things? Like no sides. Basically just 2 guys up front and 2 guys in back, like golf clubs, but it's got tires of like a dually on it. Yeah,
as long as it carries your entire squad, I don't care.
Yeah, it's owned by Posterior Ape. It's his. Mm-hmm. It's his.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going in on that. Speed deploy. Yeah.
Okay, so you're the cordon's going to detect you. Are you?
I mean, it's electric. Does that count?
There's still daylight, so they can fucking see it, and you're kicking up dust for sure. Are you taking the main road, the western road, or are you going through the corner?
No, we're off-roading. Yeah.
Okay, you're off-roading, so you're kicking up dust, so they're going to see that.
Okay.
So as you approach, you can hear someone on a bullhorn. This area is cordon. Turn back now, or we will, turn your engine off. And they get their lights on, and so are you blazing through it, or?
And Dr. Pants make an argument that we deserve to be here because we're official Xenowatch.
You would have to approach them and talk to them. You can't do that yelling from a distance.
Well, I'm sending Dr. Pants as my intermediary.
So you stop the vehicle and let him get out.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Dr. Pants gets out. I'll say. There are 3 state police there. They don't look happy about being there, and go ahead, and it's 2d6, and this uses Apocalypse World or Forge in the Dark. 6 and lower is a total failure. 7 through 9 is success with a complication. 10 and above is a full success. So roll 2d6 plus your creative.
Okay, he's 1 creative, so he's got this.
Yeah.
Do it.
Dr. Pants got a 6. Yeah.
Hey, that's a success with complication, isn't it?
No, that's a failure. You have to get a 7.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Roll to 5.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So
that was the crossover was.
He's like, no, turn back now, or you'll be arrested, or you will be fired upon if you go past us. So get back in your car and just go back home. This is none of your business.
Okay. Well, Donwad Tryhard is a wild card, so would he try to shoot them, or do I need to...
Yeah, you can try to shoot them.
I have to go on foot. All right.
Well, are the rest of you, did all of you approach on foot as well, or did the rest of you stay in the vehicle?
Well, we're all going from different directions. So
you could abandon the guy that you sent ahead.
Yeah, the 3 of you.
Yeah, we actually abandoned Dr. Pants. We just keep going without him and drive away.
All right, have the driver make a reflexive.
Okay. I already said Posterior Ape owns it, so that's a +0.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to go good.
Mm-hmm.
He somehow does better. He got an 8. Yeah.
Right. So with an 8, the complication, he's not able to rescue the Dr. Pants. So
I've lost Dr. Pants to argue the state police.
Well, Dr. Pants is by himself with 3 cops who are all watching the 3 of them get away. So they start drawing weapons. So what is Dr. Pants going to be doing? One cop is watching you, Dr. Pants, is taking his gun out. It's like, get down on the ground. The other 2 are drawing guns and aiming at the vehicle. But Dr. Pants can act. He hasn't been arrested
yes.
yet.
Ha, you silly country rubes. Don't you know that every member of Xenowatch is covered in stolen dynamite. And he reveals that he is well equipped with an indiscriminate number of sticks of stolen dynamite secreted on his tweed vest person. So shoot at your own risk.
You're just wearing a
lawman.
bomb vest?
Yeah.
All right, so the cops do have pretty strong self-preservation instincts. So he's not going to shoot you. He is going to try and tackle you. So roll forceful to knock him down or get away or beat him in hand-to-hand combat.
Yes. Also a 6.
All right. So Dr. Pants is, caught. He's being held by the cops right now. But your other characters get away. So meanwhile, let's see here. Noah, you were coming from the southeast, right?
Yeah.
All right, same question. How are you getting past the cordon? Are you abandoning your vehicle, going on foot, or are you...
If I were to, push the minivan through the wheat field, would that be less noticeable?
It would be less noticeable. It would definitely require a roll of some kind.
Okay.
It's not going to automatically. I would allow a tactical or creative for...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do...
So who's leading the effort?
Arthur will be leading the effort.
And what is his approach? Is it more logical or more creative?
His is going to be more creative.
All right, yeah. Once more with feeling.
Well, that's 5, so...
All right. So the Eastern Cordon, you hear someone a buller is like, stop. Come over here. This is the area's cordon. You're not allowed to go here. So you can either pile in the vehicle and try and drive past them, or you could send someone up to negotiate. You could open fire on them. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's just book it. Let's get in the van and go for it.
All right.
Windstar's got this.
Yeah. Reflexive for the driver.
All right. So that's a 7.
All right. So that's success with a complication. So I'm going to say one of your members is going to get shot at. So pick a member and they can roll either reflexive to dodge, or you can make some other case for another attribute. Or if do you have one with a shield?
Yes, Kathy has a shield.
All right. So, wait, is Kathy the driver?
No, Douglas was the driver.
Okay, so
Kathy lets
Kathy...
other people drive the Windstar. That's just like Kathy.
That is a noble leader right there.
Yeah.
Kathy all over.
Yeah, very trusts her team. So, the person with the shield could make a forceful check to get the shield up in time to block the shot.
That's a 10.
All right, yeah, total. You get shot at, but the shield is brought up in time and blocks it out. And so, your team gets into Area 15. And so, finally, Thad. So let's see here. You were coming from the Northwestern. So at the same time, this is happening at the same time as Caleb's character is getting arrested. So
they're out arresting Dr. Pants, right?
Yeah, but there's 3 of them. If you drive into the vehicle, they'll probably just open fire on you. No.
What I was going to do is as we're driving up in. Oh, hold on a second.
You're also trying to drive through a graveyard. So
I need to show you Fizz's vehicle, which is a brown and cream 1980 Dodge Ram Charger, which is what my crew is packed into.
Oh yeah. Sick.
And we are driving up, and out of the passenger window, Lo is hanging out and is going to shoot one of the cop cars with her alien scrap rifle.
All right.
And then tell them to get on the ground.
All right. So first give me a driving check for someone, whoever's driving, reflexive.
I believe Fizz is driving because it is his beloved Dodge Ram Charger.
Based.
Oh, plus 110. Sick.
All right. Very good. You get an additional +1 on your reflexive check to shoot the alien scrap rifle.
Sick. Because Lo is not actually a good shot.
Well, I know what the failure is going to be.
Oh, God. 6.
Even with the additional +1?
Yeah. There's a 5 with a +1.
Well, you don't have to worry about Dr. Pants anymore. Actually, we'll see.
Does it set off the dynamite?
It does set off the dynamite.
What have you done, Dr. Pants?
No.
That's 7 damage. Dr. Pants is down. So are the cops.
Cooking
though.
some bacon, bitches.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So Caleb's down to character, but
Sorry, Caleb.
the cops are all dead. So that you got that going for you. As they're all the cordon on the western side is entirely demolished. So are you driving? Yeah.
Xeno forces have probably compromised the local authorities. That was for the safety of us and the civilians, clearly.
Yeah.
Keep driving. Keep driving.
All right. So we'll just go back up. So Chris, you're in the forest and you were on foot. So your characters, as you're approaching from the forest, you can see that someone set up a camouflage tent, like a large military style tent. It's only obvious because you're approaching on foot and you're sort of taking your time and being careful. But yeah, there is a tent somewhere around where the number 16 is. So what do you want to do?
Okay, so if they haven't noticed me yet, then I'm just going to try to go around and keep trying to enter the city. I'm going to keep sneaking around.
You can sneak around, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, no one's, as far as you can tell, no one's guarding outside the tent, if there's even anyone in the tent. So you can't really, it's pretty buttoned up pretty tightly. So it's pretty easy to sneak around the tent if you give it a wide berth. So you don't know what's going on in the tent at all. But yeah, you can get around it. So what's your next destination? Is it number 4, the building?
Yeah, that little home, yeah.
Okay. So you started approaching that. So meanwhile, Caleb, your squad gets to building 14, which is a barn. There is a truck outside, a pickup truck outside, and you can look in the barn if you want to investigate, see what, spend some time to see what's in the barn, if anything. You don't hear anything. As you're getting closer to the town, you can smell, things that have, they're the smell of burnt wood and other things is in the air. It is eerily quiet. You did hear fucking massive explosion a second ago, so you don't really hear much else.
Sure, Dr. Pants is fine.
Yeah, so... Yeah, do you want to check out the barn, or do you want to keep moving on?
I will have 90 degrees stay in the golf cart command center.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to send Posterior Ape and Don Juan Tryhard to clear the barn.
Okay. They go in the barn, and you can find out there is a large stack of fertilizer in the barn, but little else. Looks like this area is intact. You don't see any signs of any activity in the recently. So whatever happened in the town didn't happen here. So yeah, so there's a pickup truck outside and a bunch of fertilizer in the barn itself. But other than that, you don't really see anything.
All right, then I will do whatever chalk marks Xenowatch has to say this building is clear of alien influence.
Okay.
But full of
it's just an updated hobo sign.
Which is its own symbol for fertilizer. It's a poop emoji. And then we get back in the golf cart and we proceed to 10 in a rational search network. Completely according to the book. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Then let's see here. Who's next? Noah. Noah. So as you're approaching from the southeast, you can see these large crystals jutting out from the ground. There are several of them. They're all in craters. They look like, something impacted the ground and crystals grew out from it. But as you get closer, you can hear these odd, mechanical sounds and like fleshy sounds. And as you're getting closer to the crystal field, you can see a floating disc in the air. It looks about like 6 feet in diameter, not quite UFO size, but pretty big. It is the source of the mechanical sounds. It seems to be scanning with some sort of energy device, one of the crystals, but there's also these 2 quadruped mutant beasts. Each is about the size of like a large tiger or lion, but they have like tendrils for a head. But like the tendrils are pulling in small bits of crystals into some unseen maw. You can hear crystals cracking, being chewed up, and they are sort of licking or almost like they're feeding on the crystals somehow. But yeah, there are these 2 beasts, and the disc all patrolling or just, very intent on the crystals for different reasons. But there's 2 of the beasts and 1 disc bot. So yeah, if you want to go, yeah. So if you approach their fielding closer, there's a chance they could notice you. You don't know what they're up to, but they're clearly xenological. So
Right.
They're cyber discs. I'm having flashbacks to the 90s. Oh,
very
God, I'm
original
gonna die.
enemies do not steal.
Yeah. Does the disc seem to be like? Is it just like monitoring the beasties, or are they,
It seems
like,
to be
controlling
studying
them?
the crystals themselves. Like it has a little device jutting out from the bottom that is like, looks like a
scanning.
laser scanning the
Yeah.
crystals. But they're obviously not hostile to each other. They can see each other. So
Right. Okay.
now you could try and bypass it by going more towards the north, towards the forest. You could go more towards the west and just circle around to get to the bottom, the south part of the map and approach that way.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're gonna try and bypass them. I don't know if a bunch of big. When you said tiger size, that's when it those. They're really fucking huge. So let's try and avoid those as best we can. Let's head a little further south and see if we can circle around to the 12, 13.
Okay. 13 is definitely too close for you to you would have to
Okay.
make some kind of check to get to it without them noticing. But 12 is probably, if you're being slow and cautious, you could probably get to 12
All right.
without
Sure.
a problem. So yeah. And then finally Thad. So you get to see something pretty obvious as you're approaching the cemetery. Now, are you driving directly through the cemetery or approaching from the more around it to the north or to the south?
Around it from the north, sort of
Okay.
heading toward what I think is a house on fire.
Okay, yeah. But let's see if I can remember how to draw things. All right. So you're approaching it from
Yeah.
As you look into the cemetery, you can see a tall alien sort of hovering over the ground, but the alien, they are using telekinesis to unearth a grave. And you can see there's actually several animated corpses surrounding the alien, and the alien is so telekinetically digging up a grave while also seeming you can't really hear them, but they're looking at each other meaningfully, almost like they're having a conversation. The corpse and the alien, they don't seem to pay you any mind, so you don't know if they don't notice you or if they just don't care. So yeah, you could turn the car off and try and sneak up and see what's going on. You could just drive past them. You could try and do a hit and run attack, or what do you want to do?
No, we can't drive past this. This will just get worse if it's left to fester. So we're gonna park the truck. We're gonna get out of the truck. We're gonna get within firing range and open up on the alien and the zombies.
All right. So as you approach, you can hear the alien is verbally
Oh, sorry.
talking.
Brace is gonna hang back because we don't want the dynamite out with the rest of the group.
So the other 3 members of your squad basically sneak up, and you can hear the alien verbally talking to the zombie, and he's like, "Tell me, what was it like to be did you say farmer? Yes, what is farming? Tell me about farming." Well, farming is the process in which you take plants and you grow them so that you can harvest them to eat them. You do not synthesize them from a lab? No, we have to grow them. Oh, I see. And so what you can tell is the alien is interviewing dead people about their lives to, figure out more about humanity somehow.
Xeno, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Alien Nardwar.
Yeah.
getting on the radio and be like, we have confirmed extraterrestrial entity. It is interrogating local corpses through unknown unnatural means, preparing to engage.
All right, so you have 3 of your characters. I'll give you this ambush. No one's done anything hostile yet, so.
Oh no, I'm placing. Let's see. I'm placing the rifle guy. There's gonna be 2 people still setting up shots, and then Lo is going to step out, fire her alien scrap rifle in the air, and demand an explanation for what is going on here.
Okay.
Halt and explain yourself.
All right. Hello. I am an agent of the Well, there's of the, you would call them extraterrestrial civilization, and I've been here to observe and learn from humanity. There's a great deal of information in this archive of deceased humans, and so I am attempting to retrieve data from them to understand more of how your species lives. It is... Well, I'm very I understand. I only understand why you keep this archive in such poor condition, exposed to the elements.
Absolutely flabbergasted. Lois having a weird response here. I'm gonna roll creative to see if I can, get a read on this guy, because that's the wildest shit I have heard today. 5. How do I feel about him, Ross?
Fucking, I don't know. What do you feel about it? You don't get anything useful from it. Like,
No, I fail. So what do I feel about it, right? Like, what do I get? What vibe do I get off this guy?
Not a good one. I mean,
all right, that's all I need. We're opening up.
All right, so this is going to be standard combat. You don't get an ambush round on him. And as a powerful alien psychic, he instinctively raises up a telekinetic barrier of debris, gravestones, and floating zombies to protect himself. So as you raise up...
using those precious archives as human shields. I fucking knew it!
Well, I've already interviewed these. I don't need their information more. So we'll come back to your combat as
okay.
you're figuring that out.
Do you want me to roll first shots for each of my
Yeah,
dudes,
go ahead and roll your first actions, yeah. The alien acted first, and he raised his armor up, so yeah.
Oh, I figured we'd come back.
Okay, yeah.
I was just going to roll
right,
and have my stuff ready.
The entire conversation, I was just imagining one character like nodding along as he gets like a stick of dynamite in one hand and slowly brings the lighter up with the other.
Basically. So meanwhile, Chris, your squad gets by the tent at number 16, and you're now heading to number 4. So let's see here. You're outside house number 4. As you get closer to the town, you can see this place looks like a battlefield. You can see scorch marks and bullet holes everywhere. The scent of fire and burnt flesh and burnt wood from a nearby house fills the air. There's the truck's still on fire at number 18. You can see that. You also see some figures moving around on number 18. But you don't hear anything coming from I'll say you're right by the fence at 4, sort of hunkered down. So how do you want to approach it? Or do you have any questions? Yeah.
Do I notice or detect any entities or people around number 4, or 3, or 7, in that general area? You said I saw people around 18.
There's figures, around 18. You can see some kind of movement. That much is obvious once you're closer enough. I will say roll a tactical for a character, and that'll be your spotter.
All right, that's 2d6, yeah?
Yeah, 2d6 plus a tactical attribute.
All right, I use my tactical dude. He gets 2 points of tactical because he took the laptop and the tactical bonus, but that doesn't matter. Total is 5.
You don't hear shit. You don't see shit. Yeah.
Okay, well, I do have a question about this hack laptop I got. Does the laptop detect other pieces of xenotechnology? Does that have some sort of detector feature of it, or the alien scrap?
You can make a roll for it, but if you fail roll with a laptop, there will be a consequence or a complication.
Man,
you're risking it if you want it. So you can roll tactical again to try and access nearby xenotechnology. Yeah, they have Wi-Fi.
Okay,
but there's consequences if you fail that.
All right, the total is 7.
7. So success with the complication. So you pick up radio signals coming from the house, but those are human. But you do a loud ping. So you're going to draw a random encounter. So there's someone operating a human radio inside the house, like a walkie-talkie style radio. So that's what your laptop picks up. But let's see here. As you're doing that, your laptop picks up human biological archive, mobile human biological archive detected. Incoming.
So a mobile sperm bank or something?
Well, that's what they call zombies for the Xenos.
Okay.
So little group of, I'll say your squad is right here, and let's do marker. And the zombies are right there. So you're the little white square right there, and there's a bunch of zombies there coming to fuck you up.
How many of zombies?
9.
Jesus Christ.
They're slow though, so you could try and jump into the house. You could run away towards another location or fall back to the woods. But yeah, they're pressuring you.
Let's jump in the house. You say there's a human technology cooking off in there.
All right. So you go in there and you can find. How are you doing that? Just kicking in the front door, jumping through.
I try the door. I don't need to kick it, do I?
No. Yeah, the door is barricaded. The door is locked.
Barricaded. Okay. What about the windows? Yeah. Also barricaded.
They've boarded up.
Boarded up. Okay. Shit. Fire. Well, someone gets in and out somehow. Can I check? Can I make a roll to see if I find a door?
Yeah, you can give me creative.
All right. Get over here, laptop. We have a total of 10.
All right. Yeah, a human civilian town person. What do they look like? Who's this resident of Sky City?
Let's see here. They look suspiciously like me, like my squad leader, Dinky.
Okay.
They look suspiciously like Dinky.
All right, Dinky's twin brother, long lost twin brother. It's like, oh my god, here, get in here, yeah. And so removes the boards very quickly, and you all manage to get inside the house before the zombies get in. So your squad goes in the house, and zombies are now outside pounding on the windows. But you're all, in the fortified house. There's 3 civilians here. So you can figure out what you want to do next. And then we have Noah. Let's see here. Your squad is heading to 12. So let's see here. The 12, how do you don't see anybody obvious. The windows have been shattered. The door has been blown open on 12, but you don't see anything obvious outside.
Okay.
And yeah, what's your approach?
I think we want to peek in the broken windows, see what we can see, and then make our entry into 12.
Broken windows, alien policing.
Yeah.
All right. So you peek in. Do you want to make a roll for that, or do you want to have one person try and do it stealthily, or are you just we're all going in force? And
let's try and do it stealthily. Would that be reflect?
Or reflexive for one of your characters.
Right. So Betty is going to do that. That is an 11.
Oh yeah, Betty's very fucking good at it. So Betty sees a human, or it looks like a human in full body armor with a gas mask, clad up, very tactical, communicating on a tablet, plugging away. It looks like these weird pictographs, and it's Betty looks like it looks, and then he's looking over to the house towards number 11. He's peeking out, towards 11 to kind of type in some pictographs, and then look over to 11 to type in some more pictographs. Betty thinks this guy is trying to use this tablet to communicate with an alien that must be in 11.
Okay. I'm assuming this is does it have any markings?
No, totally unmarked.
Okay. Betty's going to blow this guy away.
All right. What is Betty armed with?
The assault rifle.
All right. Roll reflexive. I'll give you a +1 because you are in ambush.
All right. So that's 6. Wait, that's 6, 7, 8. Sorry, these dice are weird. 6, 7, 8, 10. That's a 10.
10, yeah. Roll damage.
1d6. That is only going to be 2 damage, though.
2 damage. All right. So yeah, the guy's wearing armor, so you only do 1 damage.
Okay.
And he lives. So he drops the tablet and dives into cover and blind fires at Betty with a handgun, So Betty needs to roll reflexive.
All right. That is a 5.
All right, so Betty's going to get shot. Let's see here. For 1 damage. So Betty gets winged and combat has begun. So we'll go back to you when your other characters can rush up. And so let's see here. Thad, all right, let's do your combat. What did all your characters roll?
Actually, quick question. Is firearms off of reflexive?
Usually, yeah. Unless it's like a big ass gun, then you could justify using forceful.
Okay.
It's
so arguably the alien scrap rifle might be forceful, but it doesn't matter because low doesn't have forceful or reflexive. Okay, that makes a difference because if it was not reflexive, one of my characters would have definitely failed. Because I couldn't remember. Okay, so 3 characters open fire. Low rolled an 11 with the alien scrap rifle.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah, that's a full success. So yeah, roll 2d6.
Fuck you. 3.
All right, it's absorbed by you vaporize a gravestone. So
Well,
And all the
even
plasma
better
are
news.
burning Dr. Pants alive.
even better news. Fizz, our grease monkey with the assault rifle, rolled a 5 with that assault rifle.
all right, total miss, a total whiff, but it's assault rifle. It's not experimental, so it doesn't blow up in his
Okay,
face.
and Lace rolled an 8 with her pistol.
Okay, so that's enough to roll damage. So roll d6.
1d6. 6. Fuck you. How's your pistol doing more damage than my... You bitch.
6 actually, yeah, penetrates a zombie and wings the alien psychic, and yeah, the alien psychic is wounded and staggers back. 3 of the puppet corpses rush forward, and the alien hides behind them. So you'd have to reposition to get an angle on the alien or shoot through the puppets. And they're definitely good. They're not in melee range yet, but they'll definitely be melee range with their next action. But yeah, the alien needs to roll a choke test. So,
Oh, somebody doesn't like getting shot.
yeah, no. So the alien does hang on though, so he does not panic yet, but he is wounded, so that's good. And his armor's gone now, so.
Ooh, ablative armor. I love that.
Yeah. So let's see. We'll go back to top of the line. Chris, your squad's trapped in a house with a horde of zombies beating on the windows and doors. What do you want to do?
I first acquaint myself with my 3 interlocutors.
So there's Dinky's brother, Binky, and I'll let other
You immerse
players-
us so well, Ross.
Yeah. Then Caleb, what's another civilian that Chris has found?
Oh,
Outsourcing.
Shrimp.
I take it back.
So, I'm sorry, what's his name?
his
Or
name
Dirty?
is Shrimp. He's huge.
Shrimp
he's
is
an enormous man. Name's
All right,
Shrimp.
Binky, Shrimp, and then Noah.
Clyde.
Clyde, Binky, and Shrimp. Three good old boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you rescue them, there are rewards, but they're currently in danger because of the zombies. So what do you want to do?
So like they're hiding here because of the zombies, right?
No, they were hiding. You brought the zombies to them. They were just hiding
In general, they've been playing with the radio apparently.
Yeah, we're talking to some of the other people at the antique store, which is location number 8, and try and coordinate an escape, trying to figure out when we can make a break for it. The aliens, if they grab somebody, they drag them to that portal at the town square.
Portal to town square. Okay.
Yeah, next to the crash UFO.
Can I ask what the general route of your escape was going to be?
Well, that's what we were debating. We couldn't decide on one.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're communicating to them via your little radio.
Yeah. We got some of the dead cops. We pulled their walkie-talkies. Started talking
All
to
right.
each
Can
other.
I say hi to the people that are in the antique store?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. This is X Squad. Who is this?
Name all the civilians.
X
All
Squad.
right.
Whatever.
Yeah, so there's 2 civilians in there. Well, actually 3. There's John Smith and Thad. What's another civilian?
Jane Smith.
Jane Smith. And then Chris, you can name another civilian.
John, Jane, and Jackie.
Okay. Coincidence. They're none of them are related to each other.
No.
So yeah, John, Jane, and Jackie Smith at the antique store, which is location number 8.
Okay. What do they have that we don't? What was the pertinent information they could offer?
They can look around, and yeah, let's see here. The location number 5 is the sheriff's department. It sounds like some people are being attacked by some of the aliens there. We got some stuff here out of character. If you rescue civilians, there's a chance you can get random items or an item of your choice, but you can pick what they are.
I'm not quite sure I would rescue the 3 people with me. Never mind this entire gang. I mean,
Yeah.
what's their exit point?
We don't have. I mean, if you just if you could find a path, we're kind of hoping you'd clear a path for us now that you're here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got a great idea. We're going to take one little board off this window, okay? Then we're going to take this completely legal dynamite, yeah? And we're just going to drop it at the feet of these zombies, and they're all bunched up with each other. They don't know anything about personal space. And hopefully I get all of them in one blow.
Yeah. I'll let you choose a character and what approach they're using, like what attribute.
Let's see. My squad leader, Dinky, has the dynamite. He has the forceful attribute. So like, but yeah, I'll probably need like reflexive to be precise with the dynamite.
I'll let you choose. You can make a case for forceful. You just shove the dynamite into a zombie's mouth and kick him back.
Awesome. I mean, like, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Okay, we'll freaking do that. We'll action movie this shit, Ross.
All right,
okay, so just make a roll then.
Yeah, roll. Yeah.
Got it.
2d6 plus your forceful.
Dinky. That's a 6.
All right. The dynamite is a dud. The zombie bites off the fuse, snapping its jaws.
Oh, he put it in fuse end first. That's such a dinky move.
Yeah,
Man.
typical dinky.
Objects to this plan. First, everyone comes in here and uses his ham radio after years of mocking him.
Yeah.
They're not following radio procedure.
Now everyone's back.
So
Sea Shrimp's ham
Dinky
radio.
also gets mauled. They rip and tear at him.
Oh man.
For 6 damage, Dinky is down. Somebody he is going to he's pulled into the zombies and ripped apart.
Bye, Dinky.
Yeah, Dinky's dead. So the civilian, is the rest of the squad going to commit to this plan? Or are they going to, or are you going to like board up the window and think of something else?
They're gonna board up the window and think of something else.
All right, so moving on to Caleb. Let's see here.
Where Dinky went down. It's important. Or if I don't see it on the map, I won't be able to play the game.
I deeply appreciate your annotations, Caleb.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. We're heading to house number 10, I believe.
Yes. We're doing a standard, regular tri-point entry.
Okay.
90 degrees into the garage, menacing with a lit thing of dynamite, and then a posterior ape's going to jump through the front window, and then Don Juan Tryhard's going to really make love to those corners with his assault rifle.
This house actually, the 4 of you sweep in there, and this house is actually.
Oh no, there's only 3 of us. Dr. Pants is dead.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
burning in a SWAT car on the outskirts of town.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Conspiracy against me. Yeah.
So house number 10 is actually empty. You actually do clear it, but it's secure. However, you can see the building number 8 is a 3-story tall antique store, and has a big sign that says antiques. And then house 11, you see movement through the window. Some silhouetted figure is moving around at house 11. So yeah, what do you want to do next? And you have walkie-talkies with each squad. So you can get relayed that information that there's civilians inside number 8.
So 90 degrees is going to get on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, we see civilians in number 8. There's movement in 11, which we're going to check out soon. I also want to report that this house is 144 square feet, measured, and is a real estate atrocity. We think the aliens may be attacking. There's some sort of attempt to stop the house
over the sound of like plasma rifle fire. Oh, did they like landlord special it in there? They paint over the window latches and shit.
All right,
take a team.
Thank you for the annotations there, Caleb.
How much did they pay for this?
You haven't found that information. You haven't found the realty papers yet. So,
all right. Well, once we find those, we'll.
You don't have that. Your internet access is down. You can't pull up Zillow.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Not even providing vital utilities.
Yeah. So all right. So are you all 3 of you just storming 11?
The classic regular tri-point entry. Menace the garage with stolen dynamite. Smoothly enter the back door with the assault rifle, and then jump through the front window. Yeah. That's posterior ace move.
Holding dynamite out in front of you like
all right, so dynamite guy, the figure's not in the garage, so dynamite guy doesn't see anything. Is assault rifle and window or front door and window going in at the same time?
Yeah, of course. We drilled. Yeah.
All right, both of them need to make reflexive checks.
Okay. Well, Don Juan Tryhard is very reflexive. Who's going to go first? He barely makes it at a 7 because he has a +2. Thanks for his fast assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And posterior ape also makes it at a 9.
Okay, so there's a gray. There's a gray with an alien blaster and a little floating, like a little cell phone sized device that's floating in front of him. But he also does have a fucking blaster. And the 3 of you see each other at the same time, so you're all going to be acting simultaneously. So 1 through 3 will be front door. No, he's going to shoot the person who came in through the window. So The person can take the if you. So who's going in through? Who went through the window?
Posterior ape.
So posterior
Just like
ape can
him.
choose to try and dodge the blaster or return fire. You can't do both.
Oh, he's definitely returning fire. He's a
okay.
he's a wild man.
Okay, so all right, both your characters can act, and all the things happen at the same time.
What skill do you roll to shoot things?
Usually with like lighter weapons or like assault rifle, and smaller weapons reflexive.
Okay, well, all right. I don't know why you ask. It's +0 and everything. It doesn't matter. All right. Still rolling better than everyone else I have. 11 for posterior ape.
Yeah.
Just out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Try Don Juan Tryhard. He also barely makes it at a 7 again because he rolled a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So they both made hits. Yeah.
All right. Both of them can roll damage. Your Dr. Pants is going to get hit with the.
Dr. Pants is dead. You killed Dr. Pants. You took him from me? And now you keep insisting he's here. And it's like the grief. The grief is just being manifest outside of me.
Sorry.
You don't get to have it both ways. All right?
Ross, you're the one who killed Dr. Pants. Ross did that. That is on the record.
I believe there are certain player actions that had something to do with it.
Dr. Pants is no more. All right.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
It is
but the character went into
posterior
the
ape
window.
and Don Juan Tryhard.
Don Juan Tryhard is the window guy, right? Or
No, it's posterior ape is in the window.
Posterior ape takes 3 damage and needs to make a creativity check to not pass out from the alien energy blast.
Well, he only takes 2 because he has 1 point of Kevlar armor.
Okay, yeah.
I did 5 damage total, by the way.
All right, you kill the alien, but make that creativity check. If they fail, then they are knocked out.
He gets a 7.
All right, that's enough. He's staggered by it, takes him around to recover, but he is not. So this is how the aliens are it's their stunners. It hurts them, but it mostly makes you pass out, so they can you're helpless but you killed this alien. And the blaster and little device though disintegrate as soon as the alien dies.
But 90 degrees comes in and snuffs out his burning dynamite stick. It says, "Good job, boys."
So you performed an act of heroics. You heroically killed an alien, and your first act of heroics allows you to let's see here. You gain a trait. So pick one of your 2 shooters, since they killed them simultaneously, and they can gain a trait that would make sense in the narrative. So the traits in the...
We're not doing random roll tables and you just suddenly become a cyborg.
Yeah. That I did that in the initial ones. It didn't make as much sense. So let's see here. Yeah, which character, how do they feel about killing an alien?
Posterior ape always wanted to do that as killer. He wants to take its head and put it on its mantle.
Okay.
He's a wild card like that. Yeah. So he's very excited about that.
All right, he's very excited about it. All right. Let's see. Roll straight 2 or traits. What if there's a wild card one? He feels really good about this. And here we go. You gain the witty trait. So
Yay.
You gain +1 creative. This is on page 37 of the PDF or 66 because how they do page numbers on the PDF. But here I'll send you the. Let's see here. Witty.
If you deliver a clever or cheesy one-liner that makes the other players laugh, groan, or cheer after overcoming a particularly difficult challenge, your HP is refilled to maximum.
Well, somebody had to take over being witty after we lost Dr. Pants.
Yeah, Ross.
Tragically.
I believe the cops killed Dr. Pants.
All right, let's see here. So that was Caleb. You've killed your first alien, and
I'm walking away for a second because I need a tie. I will be back, but
yeah.
I need to walk this off.
Well, actually, Noah, you're next. You're in the next house over.
For Dr.
Yeah. There is a Cyclops goon in there. Yep. And your characters have surround. Well, yeah. What's the plan?
Well, Betty's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else was outside of it. So we'll send in Kathy and Douglas to engage, and Betty is going to keep fighting. Arthur is going to stay outside because he only has a laptop.
Okay. All right, Arthur's keeping watch. So yeah, the goon's cornered, so you can choose who's going to attack first. The first one, yeah, it only matters because the first one who pops their head out is going to get shot at. So by the goon. So that character will have to make either they can just draw fire and make a reflexive check to not get hurt, or if they want to attack and get shot at, that's 2 rolls, right?
All right. Well, Doug is going to do that.
Okay.
He's going to shoot, try and defend.
Okay. So roll defend first to see if he lives.
So that's a reflexive?
Yeah. Unless you have some other... If you can describe another way and how they're,
No,
yeah.
He gets a 10.
Okay, yeah. Totally dodge it out of the way. And what's he armed with?
He has a pistol.
All right, yeah. A reflexive to shoot back.
He does not hit. That is a 5.
All right, he misses. The other 2 characters have an opening, though.
All right, Betty's going to draw down on with the assault rifle. So that's a 3.
Okay, yeah. Betty's not rolling well, yeah.
Nope. Kathy doesn't have a gun, but she does have a shield. So can she just hit him with the shield?
That would be forceful, but yeah.
All right. Well, that's just a straight roll. So let's see. That is also a 5. So no. Things just aren't going well.
Yeah. The guy's going to shoot again first. He's going to go after Betty because she has the assault rifle. Right. Okay. Yeah. So Betty needs to make... Actually, no, the person with the shield can make forceful to tank the shot, to step in front.
Sure. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I keep getting 5s.
All right. So the person with the shield gets shot and goes, but the armor still applies for the shield.
Okay.
But you're just going to, the shield blocks it. So, 1 damage minus 2 armor. So, yeah. So, yeah, you can roll again and make 1 more round for all your characters.
Okay.
Or your other 2 characters, yeah.
All right, so on. Betty went, Douglas went, Kathy went, Arthur's outside. So just do another round?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one guy. He only gets 1 attack for all 3 of your actions, so.
All right. Betty's going to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 11.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll damage.
That is 6.
All right, that guy is very dead.
Okay.
And Noah Squad has heroically killed a Cyclops goon.
That's the name of their organization. The guy did have 2 eyes.
Point of order, yeah. And so we cup on Thad. So you're confronting the alien psychic. It's wounded but still alive, and there's some zombies approaching you as well. So the psychic alien actually gets to go first because he's a powerful psychic alien, and he's not very happy with you.
Plug the controller into the second port. Is that a thing? It's gonna read my memory card.
You don't have that in your inventory. You don't have the.
Oh no!
Yeah. So he is going to hurl a bunch of gravestones and other objects at all of your characters. So the 3 of them that are there. So each of you now, how do you want to respond to that? Dodging out of the way is obviously reflexive. If one character has a shield, they could use forceful and make themselves sort of a bulwark to protect the other characters. They stack up behind them. Those things are obvious, but this is.
There's gravestones. Yeah. Can people dive behind graves for cover?
Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Reflex. Oh, hey, he'll actually make it. Good for him. And do I have a... No. Okay, so each of them are going for cover in gravestones. Lo is rolling like a boss because she rolled double 6s for her dodge.
Damn, all right. So she can attack without penalty.
Nice. The assault rifle guy, Fizz, rolled... Oh, he's got a +1, so that's a 7. Okay. So barely making it.
Okay.
And then the pistol girl, Lace, she fails with a 6 with her bonus.
Okay.
Still.
So let's see what the dice say about damage. So the partial success means you get a point of armor from the gravestone. So that character, the assault Fizz, will take 1 point of damage, and then the character who failed will take 2 damage.
Okay. Oh, she has armor though. Does that count here, or is it psychic bullshit?
No, it's. I mean, it is psychic bullshit, but it's telekinetic bullshit. So so it's kinetic force. So yeah,
she has 1 point of armor from her vest. So
She also takes 1 point of damage, but yeah, like great
Okay.
bits of rock and bone are slamming into you, cutting and abrading you. But let's have your character who rolled a 12 to dodge attack first.
All right. Ooh, does she have a bonus? No. Damn it. She rolled a 9. I like this girl. She has it.
What weapon does she have?
She is the scrap rifle.
Oh, complication, because it's experimental.
Yeah. What do we got?
I will say she cannot use it for the rest of this fight, so let's hope she
Oh,
kills
it's
this
overheated.
guy. Yeah. But you roll damage, you still hit.
Okay, I'm rolling these same dice because she's doing well. Do not roll another fucking 3. 5.
5 is enough. The psychic goes down and collapses into a pile of goo. And this is a heroic deed, dead alien psychic. So she also gets her first trait.
Sick.
So how does she feel about this? What is the reaction of this?
Well, I mean, obviously, her best friend, Alien Scrap Rifle, and her are unstoppable in forwarding the cause of defending humanity. So she is feeling herself.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm
sure that has nothing to do with the fact that the rifle makes her dumber.
Let's see here. I can give you if you want to suggest one and look through and pick one, that's fine. Otherwise, I have some. You can let me. Yeah. So you can think about the zombies are still there though. Yeah.
So we should probably finish the fire.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. So your other two characters can attack as well.
Okay. God damn it, Fizz. He rolls a 5, which I think is what he rolled the last time he fucking fired. Wait, did he get a bonus to his? Or was it just there wasn't a negative? Because
there was no negative. The roll was just for.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, then he misses.
Okay.
And reflexive plus. Oh, okay. And the pistol girl makes it by 1, 7.
Okay. She kills a zombie because they only have 1 hit point each because, they're zombies. They suck. And let's see here. Make sure I got that right down. The sniper. Where is it? Shrink. 551. Okay. Yeah. So 1 zombie's killed, 2 are left. They are going to, let's see here, rip and tear. Let's see. The one of them, the gravestone armor will still apply. You can use it as cover. So, and your regular armor. So, what does 1 damage, which is negated by either character's armor, and the other one does 3 damage, -1 for the gravestone, and then I think that third character had another point of armor, so I guess they take another point.
Vest.
Yeah. So she takes 1 more point of damage.
Okay.
And so we'll give. You can think about what character trait you is, and you need to deal with those other 2 zombies. But back up to the top, Chris.
Yeah,
you're in the house surrounded by zombies. Yeah, 10 zombies now as Dinky gets up.
Okay, so let's see here. I assume that I would want to reconnoiter with the rest of the squad at some point.
Yeah, you can make a break for it. 1 character can distract all the zombies, keep them pinned to 1 window while the others get away for sure.
Shrimp, we need you.
All right, yeah. I mean, you don't have to roll for it. It's pretty easy to taunt the zombies through the windows as they start battering them down as everyone else gets through the other way.
All right, we'll do that. We'll bolt for it then.
All right, so you and you and 2 of your characters can go. What direction do you want to head to?
Number 7 to this, I assume, like radio tower.
Location 7 is a firehouse.
Fire.
Yeah. And you start heading, as you start heading there, you see there is 1 lion-sized mutant beast trying to batter its way through the front doors. And it seems like someone on the inside is trying to hold the, doors shut.
Like there's some Xeno Safari. Let's blast this sucker.
Okay. Yeah, have your 2 characters make an attack roll.
Okay, so we'll assume it's Dumpy and Dorky because they have the assault rifle and the alien scrap rifle, respectively. All right. So I guess Dumpy will go first.
All right.
That's a 10.
Hell yeah, roll damage.
Let's see, that's just 1d6.
It should say on the thing.
So the assault rifle is 1d6 plus 1 damage. Got it, okay. Wish big. 2.
All right, you wound it. You have it. Yeah, let's see what the scrap rifle does.
Okay, let's see. We need to roll hit first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit is going to be 8.
Hey, all right. The rifle overheats. You won't be able to use it until you cool it down, or fiddle with it, which will make it overheats. You can fire it again, but if you get another complication, well, it'll be interesting. So yeah, roll 2d6.
2d6. We have total of 6.
6 damage. Yeah, +2. That's enough to kill the beast before it can act.
Kick ass.
Yeah. So the mutant beast collapses in a pile of mutagenic goo. And so you will save a bunch of civilians, but meanwhile, what is Shrimp going to do? The zombies are battering the barricades down. It's only a matter of time before they get in. Now, Shrimp can try and run the same way the others went, but it'll be a reflexive check to make some distance. And the zombies are going to chase.
Shrimp runs into the woods.
Okay. Roll reflexive. Yeah, kite them away.
He has long strength.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
All right.
I think Shrimp gets eaten.
Shrimp does get tagged by a zombie as he circles around them. I mean, he can walk faster than these zombies, but like he trips and one of them tags him for 3 damage.
He gets.
So he's still up, but he's still being chased into the woods. So I'll move the little circle, like he's like right about here where the purple circle is. So yeah, but meanwhile, you've rescued a bunch of civilians now because there were several in the firehouse. Let's see here.
Did I add them up to my funnel?
Well, here's the fun thing. Yeah, there are 5 civilians in there. So you get to roll a d6 for each civilian.
Okie dokie. That'll be 5d6.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And here, I'll give you the little table so you can... I'll put it in the one-shot channel so we don't totally fill it up. So you can consult that. I'll explain. So if you roll 1, you get a word eye to a single PC or a single item. The item has to be like something conventional, like a first aid kit or a firearm or something. 2 to 3, 1 ward eye to the entire squad or an item for each character in the squad. 4 through 5, a civilian may replace a fallen squad member. The rescued, so they get a civilian item and +1 to an attribute of their choice instead of rolling on the Xenowatch list. And then 6, a player may choose any squad member to gain a bonus trait.
You're going to like this. The lowest die that I rolled was a 4. I got 3 5s, a 6, and a 4.
Oh man, have one civilian just offer to make one of your guys a cyborg. Yeah. You want to be a god? I can do that.
Which one of you
Real, like,
Yeah, do you want to surpass this flimsy shell of flesh? Is that a thing you want?
Get over here, Dipsy. We're going to fuck you.
So yeah, the good playtesting note, if squad is already full, then player may pick any other entry from this table. All right. So yeah, so you can get back up to 4, but then for the other 4 and 5 results, you can pick whatever else you want. And yeah, so you can gain bonus traits. So the bonus traits are in the Ultra Fist PDF. Let me see if I sent that to you. Yeah, I did. So, I think I did. No, I only sent you the base PDF. Let me send you the retail thing. There it is. So the traits are basically what Fist agents normally player characters start with. Starts on page 24 of the PDF, traits index, and you can, I'll let you, rescuing civilians, I didn't limit it. So yeah, you can fucking pick some, so you think about what you want for your rewards.
All right.
So meanwhile, going back to, let's see here, Caleb.
Yes.
So you took out the alien, you've cleared that, you can hear some gunfight coming on from House 12, but your radio, you can find out, from Noah's squad that they took down a Cyclops agent. It seems that the Gray and the Cyclops agents were trying to communicate with each other and figure out what to do. And yeah, what do you want to do now?
Invade the antique store.
All right, so let's see here. What's it going on?
So 90 degrees relights the fuse, and they all go charging across the street.
All right, so you get inside the building. The civilians here are just hiding. Actually, you have drawn a lot of attention with all the gunfighting. So let's roll a random encounter table. A 4. Actually, as you're crossing from 11 to 8, you can see like right about here. This other purple. Let me change the color for that. Actually, let me make it yellow, just so it stands out. right around here, you can see a civilian running from the north to the south, and 2 grays are behind him, trying to blast him with their little energy guns. So there's like a gray here and a gray here, and the civilian is going that way, away from them. So yeah, you want to intercept and try and rescue the civilian? Let's see, I'll just leave that one. Or do you want to continue on to the antique store?
Huck some stolen dynamite over there and see if that helps the situation.
Yeah, roll. Yeah,
Tactically.
Yeah. What attribute do you want to use for this? What makes sense?
I don't know. What is throw stolen dynamite?
I would default to forceful.
I would say forceful. I mean, distance.
Okay, good. I have nothing in that. All right. I got a 6, so no. Yeah.
All right. I will say it explodes harmlessly off to the side. The aliens now see you two, the 3 of your squad. And we'll just do. So that character acted. The other 2 can act.
Yeah, they will shoot.
Okay. That's normally reflexive.
Okay. Don Juan Tryhard gets a 12.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Witty, formerly Posterior Ape, gets a 9.
They both hit. So roll damage. The 12, you can roll twice and take the better of the results.
So 7 damage for Don Juan Tryhard.
All right. So 1 alien is like deleted.
And 6 for the other one. Damn.
Both of them deleted. So yeah, you have rescued the civilian and south of the town square. So your characters have all done heroic traits. So they all can gain a trait, and they've rescued a civilian. So you can roll in the D6 civilian rescue table about what they get. And yeah, the traits, like, yeah, so here are some default traits that I have picked for the traits you can get from heroic actions. Let's see here. But anything else sort of anything that would make sense for, heroically slaying an alien or rescuing a civilian.
Well, I got a 4, and I rescued Dr. Slacks, the town's doctor.
All right, so he wants to be...
He seems like a stand-up guy, and we asked him to be part of the team. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you do that. They gain... He has a first aid kit, which can heal 1d6 HP once. And +1 probably to tactical. He's a smart guy. And yeah, the 2, your 3 heroic characters all gain a trait, so you can look through and pick out what traits make sense for this. So meanwhile, Noah.
Yes. Let's head towards 13.
All right, what's a 13? Let's see. 13 will, let's see, have... How are you... There's nothing obvious from outside the house that indicates what's in the house. So how are you, gonna find out what's out? Are you just storming the house, sneaking and peeking?
Let's sneak and peek.
All right, who's doing that?
Let's have Douglas do it.
Okay. Yeah, go and roll.
That is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. So they can, as they peek through the window, they can see silhouetted figures about to come in. Do you want to see what's in the house, or do you want to remain hidden? You only get one.
Let's see what's in the house.
All right. So you see them and they see you. Let's see here. You see 2 aliens, grays with blasters, conversing with 2 flesh puppet, 2 zombies, as the zombies are trying to explain how living in a house as a human worked. And they're the aliens are actually wearing human clothing, or bits of them, and be like, so I am the wife in this situation, and I would be making a home? I do not know why I am called a homemaker if I am not constructing a facility for usage. And the corpse is like, no, it's a metaphor. It's a local idiom. What's that? And so the other alien is dressed in barely fitting children's clothing. So I would be attending a learning facility, but I would not want to learn. I am attempting to instead play hooky. So yeah, they're playing house.
Okay. Well, this is very strange. And they see me, and they don't.
Yes, they do. Actually, they see you. So that's what they're doing is you come in and then they notice you. It's like, that human is not a resident. Tell me, human, are you a resident of this enclave?
Yes.
Good, we need you for our study. And he raises his blaster to try and knock you unconscious.
Okay.
Roll reflexive again.
That is going to be a 6.
All right, he takes 3 damage. Make a creativity roll to not pass out.
Oh boy. That should be... He has 1 armor.
So he takes 2 damage.
2 damage. 5, 7, 7.
All right, so he stays conscious. I'm going to say he's going to drop any held item because it's a partial success.
Okay.
As he clutches his head, like, splitting headache, and you stagger away from the window, out of sight. You can hear them scrabbling, to get an angle. What are your other characters doing?
I think they were probably just like waiting outside, and when they see this happen, they'll move into position to like storm the house.
Okay. All right, so we'll get into your combat next time as you're all getting ready. And going to Thad. Let's see here.
Yes, hello.
Hello. And let's see, you've killed the alien psychic. Oh, yeah, you have 2 alien zombies left trying to kill you. So
my crew is going to flee back to the car.
Okay.
Except the guy who is already at the car, who is going to throw dynamite at the 2 zombies.
Yeah, roll forceful.
Right. Come on, brace. Get a +1 to forceful. 9!
Those zombies are really blown up, that's for sure.
All right, I guess we're going to clear the cemetery then. Make sure that secure. Seems like maybe a safe place to direct civilians to. I don't know. Yeah,
quick survey of since you blew up those zombies, those are the only ones in there. The rest have wandered off into the town. So yeah, this would be a good evac zone for the civilians.
Okay, I'm gonna radio that to the rest of the crew. Like we've secured the graveyard. Suggesting it as official evac zone for civilians. Over.
Yeah. Also, from your position, you can see there are some figures moving around. 18. You can't really tell what they're doing, but they're doing something to this burning truck.
Well, what first? Burning house, burning truck. I mean, burning truck does sound interesting. So I think we're gonna head towards. Vehicle spotted ablaze north of town, moving forward to investigate. Over.
Okay. So are you driving over?
Yeah, we got back to our vehicle. Oh, by the way, I decided that Lo is going to pick up Improvise. She can now, once per session, kill you with a thing.
Great. So you drive over there and you can see there are 3 grays there, and they have a can of gasoline next to the burning vehicle, and they seem to be conducting experiments to see how combustible gasoline is. They're pouring it on there, watching the flames get higher, then they're pouring it on the ground near the fire to see if it spontaneously combusts. They're fascinated by gasoline and fire.
Who isn't?
Yeah, exactly. Of course, you're in a vehicle, so they see you, and they say, "Hello, would you like to be part of an experiment?"
You first! Opening fire.
Okay. All right, you're all firing at the same time. So make your attack rolls. Anything that gets like 10 or better goes before the aliens. And then 7 through 9s go at the same time as aliens, and 6s are obviously misses.
Okay. Oh, okay. So 1 goes before. The last one misses, and middle one. Oh, wait. No, not quite. Okay, so again, alien scrap rifle is, because I have dice assigned to each person, is rolling them all at once.
All right.
She rolled a fucking 10 on the nose.
All right, roll damage for that.
God, okay, I'm rolling different fucking dice for the damage this time. Those dice will roll high and then low. Cursed.
Very cursed.
Fuck! 4!
Honestly, that's still enough to kill these guys. They're pretty puny. So 2 of the aliens return fire at the same time. Do any of your characters make a partial hit, or they're
assault rifle guy misses again?
Okay. And
fucking Fizz, go to the range for God's sake. Why do you even have that rifle?
All right.
And the pistol person succeeded. I think it was a 8. I think. No,
okay.
9.
So they hit at the same time as the alien. So go and roll damage for that.
All right. Oh no, wait, just 1d6 for pistol. Duh.
Yeah.
1.
All right, you wing an alien. So the other 2 return fire. 2 of your characters will take 3 damage each from the blasts. You get one armor from the car, now that I think about it, because you can hunker down in there and let the car take the hit partially. But they have to make creativity rolls to not pass out.
All right, so let's see. Who would probably be in the front seat? I'm thinking Brace is driving since he has the dynamite and can't really open fire right now. And probably the rifle guy is in shotgun because it's his car. Okay, so what's the damage?
3. It's fixed.
3? So is it 3 minus the 1 armor, or is it 3?
It's 3 before any armor, so I don't know if they have additional armor. The armor would stack in this situation.
Okay, so 1 armor from the car, so that'd be 2 apiece. All right.
Okay.
And got it. And are we just going to shoot another volley?
Well, no, you have to. Anyone who's hit and does take damage has to make creativity roll to not pass out.
Creativity. Oh no, this guy rolls terribly. Don't know about the other guy. Okay, shitty roll guy. What do you do? 7. Wait. Do you have a? Okay, he doesn't have a negative to creative. He just rolled a straight 7. Okay. And big guy. Also 7. Shit. Yes. Okay.
All right, so you're barely hanging in there. We'll get back to you. So back up to Chris.
I'm here too.
Yeah, so Shrimp is running into the woods, chased by zombies. What he can outrun them, but it's getting dark. What is Shrimp going to do? If he wants to get around the zombies, that would definitely be a roll. If he just wants to run away,
the thing is, I didn't tell this guy to stop. We just press gained him into my little alien hunting party.
Yeah.
I didn't promise him he would survive. But okay. If I was Shrimp and I was trying to preserve myself, what would I be doing? Is there any hope that I could double back and somehow lose the zombies?
Yeah, that would require a roll of some kind. I'll let you choose what attribute makes sense for it. That's sort of your...
I guess reflexive, yes. That's about the dexterity, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Here we go. That's 6.
Well, he zigged when he should have zagged. So, yeah, he gets eaten by zombies.
Fairly well, Shrimp.
Yep. So, let's see here. The remaining characters, you just rescued a bunch of civilians, though, right?
Yeah, I did. They granted me powers unknown.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Let's see here. Okay, we didn't say there's any limits to what I could do, so obviously I chose some very good powers. And I chose that Dinky comes back. It's like I rolled a 6 and I can get one of my squad dudes back.
Okay.
So Dinky's back. All right, so Dinky now has atmokinesis. He can change the weather. Dumpy is a fiend, which means he now uses amphetamines to do extra shit.
Yeah.
Dorky can freeze time. He has freeze. And Dipsy can now grow, like Ant-Man.
Yeah. So these civilians, they say, look, we found one thing that can help us. The mutagenic goo from these beasts, it gives you powers, man. So they scoop it up and give you some, like,
How do you take it? Do you snort it? Are we smoking it? Like what's
drink the goo? You got to drink the goo.
Drink the goo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Belt it back. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you could do it as a line. Maybe it would go. It would
snort the goo.
Yeah, you could snort the goo.
Man, it has the consistency of Nickelodeon Gak. I don't want to choke on it.
All right, so you drink.
It'll be absorbed into the mucous membranes. It's fine.
Okay, fine. Okay, Dipsy does the snorting. All right, he's the party animal.
If you can gain 2 traits per character. But the second one trait can be through heroics, and the second through mutation. So if you expose yourself to xenobiological material, like from rescued civilians giving you their samples, or killing an alien and rolling around in the goo, or surviving, one of the beast's attacks or something, you can gain a mutation. So you have your squad reformed. You can see the town square. There's some crashed Area 6. There's a crashed UFO. It looks like it's being repaired by a group of Greys. But there are some other Greys pulling a human into the portal next to the UFO. And there's, of course, some crystals growing out of the ground.
How many total enemy do I see?
Let me take a look. Roll. There are 3 Greys repairing a ship and another 2 Greys dragging civilians into the portal.
So we
total 5.
5 combatant. Okay, and no lion creature things?
Not here, no.
Okay, all right. And any of these busy aliens, have they noticed me in my party yet?
Not yet. They're pretty focused on that. This might be a thing where you might want to get the other players to help coordinate something.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'm going to communicate you via radio, and I'm going to set up an ambush and wait for my compatriots to join me at the center square.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Moving on to Noah. Let's see here. You were at 13. Yeah, there's you and the Greys and the Flesh Puppets. So the Flesh Puppets are obviously going last because they're slow. Noah, you can let loose with all your attacks.
Okay. Do we skip Caleb?
Sorry, Caleb. Yeah.
The last couple times. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
I tried to go into an antique store, and then I rescued Dr. Slacks, and my adventures were over. It's all right.
No, you killed you rescued Dr. Slacks. We haven't
Yeah,
skipped
you changed pants and then
Yeah, we got Dr. Slacks, and we're good.
Yeah.
We actually went home. We're
Sorry,
home again.
I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry. All right. What do you want to do next?
I guess I will join the ambush on the saucer because
We could go into the antique store.
There's nothing interesting in there. All right,
There's civilians you could rescue.
All right, I will try and go to the antique store then. Yeah.
All right, you get in the antique store. What you quickly realize, though, is one of the civilians. This is the Smiths: John, Jackie, and Jane. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
None who are related.
None of them are related, but you realize one of them. Actually, have one character make a creative check.
Okay, Dr. Slacks is good at that.
Oh, no, are we going to be in a the thing type situation?
I make it at an 8.
So you find a discarded Cyclops military outfit in the store, and you realize possibly one of these people is a deserter from Cyclops.
I'm sorry, Ross, but I'm looking at Caleb's map annotations, and I have to ask: are you saying that there is an imposter among them?
Possibly, yeah. So, yeah, do you want to just say they're all civilians and rescue them, or do you want to try and figure out who might be actually a Cyclops agent?
Well, Dr. Slacks is a guy who's been on this team for minutes. Is our go-to for this sort of mind games. So I'll have them interrogate to see.
Okay. Yeah, roll creative again.
He got it as 7. Good job,
Okay.
Dr. Slacks. Yeah.
Okay, so you can eliminate. It's definitely not Jackie. Jackie is too short to fit in the uniform. So that's what you're able to figure out. But John and Jane are both about the same size, the same frame. So either of them could fit the uniform. So it's one of them.
All right, we shoot John and Jane, and we keep Jackie. 100% chance we're okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Can't take a risk.
Jackie says shit. I'll be like, what do you care? You're not even related to them. All right. You know these people nothing.
All right. You rescue another civilian. Roll on the table.
All right. Dr. Slacks for the win.
Yeah. And that's our heroic act, technically, rescuing a civilian.
It is. That's as heroic as it gets.
Yeah.
Shoot the hostage, take him out of the equation.
I get a bonus trait. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so one of your characters gains a second trait, and this can be a mutation like Wildcard. They can give you a vial of goo to give you
You
that.
could do a straight, like, roll 3d6.
Yeah, roll. It's a
random
d6
five.
table, so you could roll 3d6.
353. All right, I'm going.
353. Let's see what
All
that
right.
is.
What do we got? 353.
Yeah, remember the last playtest, once players realized they could do that. Listen!
You have incredibly sensitive and specific hearing, but a tumultuous relationship with the rest of your senses. You may always perfectly eavesdrop on conversations, listen for telltale sounds, and approximate the locations of things you can't see without rolling on the dice. But loud noises, bright lights, strong smells, grating textures, and intense tastes deal 1 damage when you are first exposed to them. Plus 2 reflexive. You are a shitty daredevil.
Yeah, you can. I'll give you a blindfold. You can have a blindfold. That's
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
Pants, the
Slacks
man without
blindfolds
fear.
himself, and he feels like he can hear guilt. Yeah.
So if you give this guy a warhead, he's going to shit himself instantly.
Just gonna say can hear guilt on my character sheet.
Plus 2 reflexive, though. You got those hear real good reflexes.
This whole team's built around Dr. Slacks. He's integral to our success.
Picking up the
All right.
slacks for everyone else.
I've heroically saved someone from the antique store, so you can move on now, Ross.
Yeah.
The better players that are more interesting than me.
I'm sorry. All right, back to Noah dealing with the aliens playing house. So
I actually have a question.
yeah.
Should I have gotten a trait for killing that Cyclops agent, or is that just
No,
because it's a
Cyclops
normal-
agents aren't. Yeah, that's not heroic enough.
No, I got
All
you
right.
sucked.
I thought
Yeah.
so, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
No, fair question. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have.
Oh no!
Kathy-
Actually, I did put the Cyclops agents. That is a heroic act. It's enough of a heroic act. So yeah, you do get a trait from that.
All right.
It has to be
3d6.
Yeah, it has to be something that would make sense. It can't be a mutation trait, so it has to be something that is
3. 1, 3, 4.
1, 3, 4.
Berserker.
Yeah, Berserker is perfect. Yeah, that's actually one of the ones I put down.
All right.
Just rush in and do double damage. Go for it. -2 tactical.
All right.
Your
Betty
brain
gets
good.
Berserker.
Yeah, you don't get the minigun though.
Damn it.
You just generate minigun.
Yeah. So yeah, they can attack. There's 2 alien, 2 grays, and 2 zombies. And they're all the grays are blasting and the zombies are shambling towards you.
All right.
So I just started blasting.
I just started blasting. Betty's gonna charge in and Berserker.
She the one armed with the scrap rifle?
No, she has an assault rifle.
Okay, assault rifle, yeah. All right.
So that is 8.
8. All right. She'll be hitting at the same time as one of the aliens. Who's definitely going to tag her with an energy blaster.
So that is 10 damage.
Yeah, that alien is just annihilated. And it just turned into a fine red mist. Yeah, but Betty takes 3 damage. And we'll have to make a creativity roll of 7 or better to not pass out.
All right. She does not.
All right, she passes out. So who's attacking next?
Douglas will attack next. That is 12.
Okay, he goes first. So yeah,
D6. He does 4 damage.
that's enough to kill the other alien. Who do you have left to attack?
Kathy can, I guess, charge somebody with a shield.
Yeah, they're the other 2 are zombies, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's forceful.
Yeah, that would definitely be forceful.
That is a 10.
Yeah, you bonk one zombie with shield.
What do we want to see the damage for the shield is?
Be a D6?
Sure.
Zombies only have 1 hit point though, so yeah, but you can roll damage just for.
Well, I got 6.
Yeah, you fucking just disintegrate it. And who's left in your squad?
Arthur, but he doesn't have any weapons.
He can use fist. It's like D6 -2.
Okay.
So if he rolls a 3 or better, he can punch a zombie's head off.
Well, he gets a 9 for his forceful,
Okay.
and he gets a 6 for his.
All right. Zombies are pretty shitty, so yeah.
Yep.
Fisted him right in the melon.
Yeah. So you've cleared that house, and any characters who have killed an alien haven't done a heroic deed can gain a trait. So let's see here. Going back to the top, we have Chris.
All right.
No, we have Thaddeus next. Sorry.
That's fine. I think we're in the middle of a firefight.
Oh yeah, with you pulled up to the burning truck.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are 3 aliens there performing experiments on gasoline.
Did I kill one of them yet? Or
Yes, there's
Okay.
2 left.
all right. Well, my 3 people with guns are gonna open fire again.
Okay. I don't know what.
Sorry,
these
no. Were you
squiggles
saying
are.
something?
I rolled 636, which is the turret.
Doesn't make sense as a heroic trait.
I don't know. Do I find a deployable mini turret in this building?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lo finally misses with her alien scrap rifle. She was doing so well.
Okay.
Then, are these? Am I rolling against their number for who shoots first again?
Yeah, if you get a 10 or better, you attack before they do. You get a shot.
I think
Otherwise,
that might
it's simultaneous.
I think the other 2 both hit or both make it 6. Oh no, that one is an 11. Okay, plus
Okay.
1. Cool. And the other is an 8. So no. Or I mean, success, but not.
Okay, roll the 11 first.
All right. Finally, this guy fucking hits something with his assault rifle. Hey, 6 damage.
Yep, you kill that alien before it can get a shot off. So one alien is going to fire at the person shooting at it, obviously.
Okay.
So
That'll
that
be
person's-
Lace. She
Yeah,
has
that-
one. She has 1 armor from the truck and 1 armor from her vest.
So she'll take another point of damage, and I'll have to make a creativity roll to not pass out.
Do I do that first or do I shoot first?
You shoot first since you did hit. It's simultaneous.
Okay. Then damage for her would be 6.
Yeah, you've killed all the aliens now.
And she passes out immediately after doming that alien.
Very good.
But she'll wake up with a new trait, though,
Yeah.
right? Because heroic actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the guy. Oh wait, the guy who threw the dynamite that killed the rest of the zombies earlier. Does he get a heroic action, or do zombies not count?
Zombies are the one things that don't count. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just checking.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's definitely not heroic enough.
North Road cleared. Vehicle burning, but no longer of interest to enemy for now. Over.
Yeah. All right. I'm making it out. All right. Yeah. So I think all of you at this point have cleared out a good section of the map, and you're all able to communicate. So you can all sort of update each other on what your plan is for dealing with the aliens at the square, because it looks like they've dragged at least some civilians through the portal. So the question is, do you take out all the aliens at the UFO and try and blow it up, or you try and go into the portal to rescue whatever's beyond the portal and then try and blow it up? Or I don't know. What do you? Yeah, you all can talk to each other.
Are we having a squad leaders meeting again?
I think so. Yeah.
Squaddies, squad up.
Yeah.
The mobile command unit.
Yes.
Yeah, he's Windstar.
So we found some Xenos and some Cyclops agents over here. Do we know what they're trying to do other than just learn about things?
Well, they seem to be taking people into a portal I'm assuming against their will. They've not been super. Do you mind if I? Whatever. So I'm going with kidnapping civilians.
Yeah. The city's pretty fucked up. This was not a friendly visit.
I don't know if it matters, but Don One Tryhard did just roll an 8 to make this situation happier, as per his heroic trait. So,
thank you, Mr. Tryhard.
I think I got Panera for this squad team leader meeting.
Do you have a lighter? That would make me happy.
Well, obviously, for all the soul of dynamite, we need a.
Excellent.
The Panera heals 1 HP to each squad leader if they've taken damage.
Damn it.
Panera.
My squad leader is the only person in my squad who hasn't been hurt yet. Damn it.
All right.
Douglas got aura as his ability, which if somebody touches him for 10 minutes, they gain a d6 of HP back.
Oh yeah, so faith healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
what they can hold hands.
Betty.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that works.
All right, squad leaders are meeting, eating Panera. Everyone else is in a circle around Douglas, laying hands on him like a battery. Okay.
Okay. Yes, my children, absorb my power.
And
also,
Lace, my pistol girl is still unconscious in the truck, but it's fine. It's fine.
It also says NPCs touching him can't choke, whatever that means.
That's a panic roll, basically.
They don't get scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's a hot dog eating contest. Next to Douglas.
He's got a pack of Nathans with him.
I'm gonna beat that bear at that hot dog contest.
So what do we want to go in after him? Just storm the gates?
90 Degrees proposes the standard regular entry plan for
Yep.
this.
You want to breach and clear the magic portal?
Well, the thing is, 90 Degrees also rolled Berserker, so I think he thinks the standard hostage rescue plan is to run in there with dynamite in both hands. Just flinging it. Yeah.
Oh, because obviously the information they'll extract from those people will make them more dangerous to other human beings, clearly.
Yep. I can't argue with what it says in the book. Yeah.
All right, so the plan is to rush and kill all the aliens at the site.
90 Degrees is already doing it. He's got fuses lit in his teeth like Blackbeard. 2 burning sticks of dynamite. He's streaking past that gazebo, ready for war. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so here's how we'll do the mass combat. All the agents you want to go in and charge, there's 5 aliens, at the crash site. So you could all just, figure out what you want them to do, roll, and then narrate, come to each player in turn and narrate. You can tell me what they do. Just tell me the result. So if they want to get to the portal first, that's reflexive. And that's if they, they just need a 7 or better just to get through the portal if they're not going to attack. Now, if you want to attack the aliens, if you get a 10 or better, you hit and you attack, you hit the alien before they have a chance to fire back. If you roll 7 through 9, the alien will shoot back at you, and that'll happen to the first 5 attackers because there's 5 aliens. If there's less than 5 attackers, then I'll just designate who gets hit after that. And if there's other actions you want to do other than attack the aliens or run into the portal, let me know and we'll sort of narrate that. So you can all just figure out what characters are doing. Does anybody want to do some other actions other than the ones I specified?
How big is the portal?
I'll say it's about 10 feet wide.
Okay, so a Windstar can fit in the portal.
Yeah, Windstar can fit in the portal.
That's canon.
Yeah.
I would like to strap the UFO shield to the front of the Windstar and drive my team into the portal.
All right, the entire team. All right. Yeah, that's one reflexive check for the whole team. Well, I mean, just for the driver, and the team can ride on that roll. And then you have the shield's armor to apply against attacks. So, go and roll that.
Okay. That's 10.
Oh, great! Yeah, so you're just gonna sail in through there. So yeah, the aliens don't have the time to react before the fast like a rabbit, agile Windstar navigates the
Police on the Windstar.
Tuning up the Windstar.
Yeah, for real. So Noah Squad's entirely taken care of. Does anybody else have anything other than attack the aliens or try and get into the portal on foot?
Yeah, I just want to blast some Xenos.
All right,
yeah, I'm doing full 8-man murder charge.
Yeah, so make all your rolls and let me know when you're ready to let me know what the results are.
What is throwing dynamite again?
Forceful.
Forceful. Okay.
Yeah, it's a stick that you have to throw very far.
All right, I got a 9 on that, and I am charging in Berserker style, so that doubles my damage.
All right, so that does double your damage. So your character, however, they get a shot off at your character first. Okay. So they take 3 damage. Are they still alive?
Yeah.
All right, now give me a creativity check to see if they pass out before they can throw the dynamite.
What about my successful roll?
Well, it's not a full success. They got to return fire.
A 3, so they pass out.
They pass out. I'm going to say the throw goes, and I'll say you'll hit some of the aliens. You'll hit 3 of them, in fact. So go ahead and roll 46 damage.
Okay. I do 12 damage.
All right, you obliterate 3 of the aliens. And let's see here. So who else is did anybody else roll like a 10 or above on attacking?
I had 3 other guys, yeah, so
yeah.
Let everybody else get in there, yeah.
Yeah, you can just roll for your other attacks, Chris and Brad. And tell me if you got any 10s or above, because they'll go first.
Oh, that's a 9. Oh, that's an 11. For my dynamite guy.
All right, the other 2 aliens are far apart enough that it's not going to hit. But yeah, go ahead and roll 2d6.
Okay. Sorry, I've got too many d6s in play. Hold on a second. Rolling. My dice tray is fucking full of d6s. God damn it! 2. Oh wait, no, 2d6, not 1. Thank God. Okay. 8. Thank you.
8. Yeah, there's 1 alien left. Did anybody else roll a 10 or above on attacking?
I got 110.
No.
Oh, okay, roll. Yeah, Chris, go ahead and roll your damage for that attack.
Okay, so Dumpy has the weapon, assault rifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 plus 1.
We have a 2.
That alien actually lives. They have 3 hit points.
Good grief.
Thad, did you have any other characters?
Hold on, let me see what the bonus was for this person. Oh, yeah, she gets a +2 now because I gave her the momentum trait when she killed the other thing. So she got, 10.
10. All right.
Well, that is a pistol, so 3.
All right, that's enough to kill the remaining alien. So your blitzkrieg of the crash site was enough to take it out before they were able to get off any mini shots. The one berserker did, screaming and waving a stick of dynamite around, drew attention to himself. So he got blasted
completely by the book.
By the book.
Yep.
It is not much of a surprise when all of you can hear mechanical whirring sound coming from the south. That's not happening yet, but like you can hear perhaps that disc bot is coming to check out what's happening. So let's see here. So meanwhile, first off, Noah, your squad goes through the portal and appears in a large circular room, the teleporting room, which has 4 exits. North, east, south, and west. Or no, let's see. I think it's 3 exits, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, there's an exit to the north, an east, and a west. You can make a tactical check to figure... You're in some sort of alien facility, some sort of base. You can make a tactical check to try and figure out what one of the exits or all of the exits lead to. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of high-tech alien, machinery and... Yeah.
Arthur's going to make a tactical, and he gets a 9.
A 9. You get one of them, so you know that I'll let you choose north, east, or west.
West.
West. That leads to the reactor.
Yay!
Is that where you want to go?
Sure.
All right. Are you taking the Windstar? I'll say the corridors are wide enough for it to travel.
Yes, we're taking the Windstar.
All right, you have to slow down a bit. It does curve around, so you start heading towards the reactor. So the rest of you, what do you all? We'll start with Chris. You're around the portal, the crashed UFO. There's a bunch of dead aliens. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Okay, so all the enemies are dead here, and
You can
that's
hear,
Noah's team is in the portal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shit. I want to see what Noah sees. I'm going to jump in there with my squad.
All right, you jump in there. You see you're in the teleporting room. You're just in time to see the Windstar go off to the west. There are 2 other exits out of the teleporter room, one to the north and one to the east.
Okay, let's see here.
You can make a single tactical check to learn something about the other exits.
Cool. I'll make that tac check. Let me see what I get.
If you have hacked alien laptop, you get a +2 to this roll.
Excellent. So our total is 12.
Okay, you figure out what the other 2. To the north is the command center. To the east is the lab wing, which is where they would take the humans.
Well, gosh, I suppose heroics are in order, so I will head towards the lab.
All right. The lab wing is very simple. It's got a very simple layout. It's just a endlessly long corridor with rooms. So you can just pick a door and open it and see what's behind there. You have no idea how many civilians are in here. But yeah,
Did I hear anything sexy coming from behind the doors?
Let's see here.
Roll creative to see how sexy you find these noises.
Yeah, you could find a room with something.
Without creativity, you can hear what you wanna.
The human mind is strangely flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, no, I picked the 4th door on the right for no particular reason.
Okay, let's see here. You find a science lab filled with weird canisters of goo and strange machines. Lots of alien technology here.
Okay, does the goo resemble any of the goo that my compatriot had swallowed back in the fire station?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Or snorted.
Snort gulped it. So yeah, okay, I will procure as many as reasonably safely these vials of goo, so that I may redistribute them among my fellow Xeno hunters.
All right, who's extracting the goo?
Let's see here. Well, I guess it's going to be the nerd, so get over here, laptop boy. That is Dipsy.
Yeah. All right, a roll tactical.
Okie dokie. 7 on the nose.
All right, he does so and gets irradiated he gets 2 vials, but takes 3 damage from radiation. But yeah. So meanwhile, Caleb, what is your squad doing?
Well, Dr. Slacks successfully uses his listen mutagen power to hear a sexier room that has been missed.
So you went in through the portal too?
No, he can hear it through the portal, but he keeps it as a personal secret for himself. He doesn't really know. No one will know how sexy that room is but him. and he will listen to it. Beyond that, I'll guard the portal. Yeah.
Okay. You can hear so your team. You start seeing a metal disc bot coming from the south, coming to investigate the sound of the explosions and everything.
Is 90 degrees still passed out?
I mean, the doctor can use the first aid kit to wake him up and heal 1d6 HP.
All right, I will do that.
All right, roll d6. That's how many HP he's healed, and he wakes up.
All right, he's back to full health. He goes charging towards the disc bot, screaming, waving his...
All right, roll forceful again.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Could be a real short fight.
4? Is it 4 good?
No, 4 is not good.
He did it by the book.
You did do it by the book.
He did it like he was trained.
Yeah, so he gets blasted by a plasma turret for 6 damage. Does he have any armor?
No.
He is blown up.
No, we lost our straight man.
Yeah, he gets eviscerated or disintegrated by the plasma turret, and additionally blown up because of all the dynamite too. So let's see. Your remaining characters, what do they want to do to the disc bot?
Shoot at it.
All right,
with their guns. Oh damn! Down one tryhard got a 13. Oddly enough.
Damn.
Is that off of double sixes or?
He got an 11 and he has a +2. So
okay, because double sixes would be like a crit.
And then 3 for posterior ape. So I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
No, it does not. But yeah, roll damage for the 13.
3.
3 damage. All right, you wound it. It does have 1 point of armor, so you've inflicted 2 damage to it. But it is still there. And meanwhile, let's see. We'll do Noah last because Noah's actions will have ramifications for things. And Thad, what are your characters doing?
I guess. Well, I'm torn because someone's fighting an alien disc, and that seems like a concern. But also, we haven't secured the UFO, have we?
I mean, the crash site, all the aliens around it are dead.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if we should go in there and clear the ship.
It's like a crashed UFO disc, or
Oh, okay.
Classic saucer.
In that case, we're gonna.
You haven't looked inside the saucer, but yeah,
that's tempting.
Okay,
but I think I'm going to open up on the disc because I feel like discs are dangerous.
Sure.
All my homies hate discs.
Yeah.
All right.
Now this turret can attack multiple characters per turn, so your characters are going to be shot at.
This is not a good collection of rolls, crew.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, good job, buddy. Also, question. Stolen Dynamite's not like a one-off, right? We're throwing individual sticks?
Yeah. You have an indeterminate amount, as Caleb said earlier.
Good. So, the alien scrap rifle whiffs with a 4.
Okay. It starts overheating.
Fizz, the guy with the assault rifle, succeeds with a 7.
Okay.
Guy throwing dynamite hits the 10.
Oh.
And pistol is... Oh, that does succeed because she has a +2 because I gave her a trait that gives her +1 more to reflexive, so she gets a 7.
All right, let's roll the damage for the dynamite. That just might end it before...
Right. 2d6. 12!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the dynamite lands right on top of the disc bot and just, fucking blows it up in a massive pyrotechnic. Caleb's shaking his head. Sorry.
I'm just glad that our organization sourced all this dynamite first before we started a militia. Built the right...
So, you've you've protected the crash site for now. Meanwhile, Noah...
Yeah,
the Windstar has made it to the heart of the reactor on the alien base. It is
Carve
a
that sentence
massive
into marble.
pillar. This massive. It's kind of like the thing at the end of Tron. It's like this pillar of energy and machinery. What do you want to do?
I want Arthur to use his laptop full of hacked Xena research to set up the reactor to self-destruct.
Yeah, roll tactical.
He's setting us up the bomb.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
That is going to be a 6.
All right. The wording, it's not in English, but,
Needs a firmware update.
Yeah. So he can try again, but all of your characters notice these vents start opening up in the reactor room, and this ooze starts pouring in. Ooze with, eyes and flesh and tentacles.
All right.
So you have one more round. You could try one more time before the giant flesh monster, a writhing mass of flesh, gets to try and defend the reactor.
All right. That is also a 6.
All right, so the writhing mass of flesh is going to try and eat all of you. Well, it's going to try and eat the wind star. So
No.
yeah,
Our most essential piece of equipment.
yeah, apparently. So what are you doing? What's your game plan?
I think we're gonna hit the reverse on the Windstar and back it out of there while shooting at the goo. Try and make an escape.
Okay, you've given up on trying to blow up the reactor.
Yeah, we'll see if we can at least lure whatever this goo is away.
Oh, you get the sense this thing is going to like protect the reactor.
Okay.
You have to destroy to get back to the reactor room. So, but yeah, the driver can make a check. See how well you can back out.
That's a 5. I'm just really botching it.
All right, you crash the Windstar.
No.
All right.
Wait, it did have a shield strapped to it. Does the Windstar, could it
I
still be
imagine
running?
this
Did
is
it
why you're trying
mitigate
to
the
do a
damage?
3-point turn to get out. Like it's the corners are big, but they're not like U-turn big. Okay,
Mhm.
Doing the Austin Powers bit where the truck
Yeah.
the star is just stuck completely.
yeah. So the shield doesn't really
perpendicular.
apply to this. So yeah, what is the next character? He's going to shoot at the
Yeah,
flesh
we'll
mass.
shoot at the goo.
All right.
Well, that's a 10.
Okay. Roll damage.
That is going to be 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. You slightly wounded. It has 3 armor. This is a boss monster. And the next characters.
All right. That's also a 10.
All right. I'll
And
say
that
a 10 is
3.
actually armor. Well, no, you said what you want to do. Yeah, go on.
And that's going to be 3 damage.
All right. No damage. It is hard to kill.
Yeah.
Is that all your characters?
That's everybody.
Okay. So it's going to retaliate. And its special attack is to do 2d6 damage. It can split it among multiple targets. So it does 8 damage. And it is going to split that, do 4 damage to your driver, and 2 damage to the shotgun passenger, 2 damage to the person in one of the. I'll let you choose.
Does the Windstar afford any protection?
No, because it's crashed. This is going through the windshield.
All right. 1. Okay. Arthur, Betty, and Douglas have all taken damage. Douglas is at 1 hit point.
Ooh. All right. So we'll just start all back again. We'll start actually with Caleb. Caleb, what does your squad want to do?
So the big floating death disc is down, right?
Yeah. It's been dynamited very thoroughly.
And I'm outside the portal.
And your doctor can hear that things are going bad in the portal.
Okay, I guess we'll go inside the portal since we're
All right.
Oh yeah, you can use your super ears to find the flesh goo.
Yeah. So yeah, you know about the flesh goo in the reactor room.
How's it smell?
Probably great. I don't know.
What's listening? Yeah, you could hear how bad it smells. Yeah, that's how good your hearing is.
God,
Yeah.
no movie without Dr. Slack.
So you can try and rush to Noah's aid and help destroy the boss monster.
Certainly, of course, I do that.
Yeah. Now, if you have somebody with a hacked laptop, they can try and get close to the reactor room and set off the self-destruct sequence.
I've got a used first aid kit, an assault rifle, and a pistol. Those
All
are
right, so no. Yeah.
Did any of the rest of us roll hacked laptop? Because I
don't
did
know.
not.
Okay.
I don't think anybody has it. Yeah.
No, Noah's squad does.
Like, I have one. Didn't Chris have one? A hacked laptop?
Yeah, I got a hack laptop.
Well, if he gets through the portal, he can try and hack the reactor too. But yeah,
I
you
am
can
through
make
the
your-
portal, aren't I?
Yeah, you were looking at sexy rooms.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you just grab some goo.
The cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
grab some
grabber.
goo from the sexy room.
All right, Caleb, you run down your squad runs down to the reactor room. You can see a giant Thang-esque Shoggoth flesh mass enveloping the Windstar, like the end of Akira. It's not good. So, what are you going to do about it?
Shoot it with a gun.
Okay, yeah, very, very appropriate response.
Don Juan Tryhard makes it at an 11,
Yeah, very good.
and 3 does not make it from Woody Ape. Yeah.
Okay, roll damage.
Holy shit, 7. Good
7,
job,
yeah.
Don Juan.
You've significantly wounded it, so it's taken 4 damage.
Wait, Dr. Slacks is going to deliver a fierce kick.
Oh, yeah?
He makes it at a 7. I don't know what that does.
1d6 minus 2, I believe, for unarmed, unless they have a special trait or something.
Just 2 damage with a stern
Yeah, it does
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
The flesh mass has 3 armor.
He can hear it's afraid, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So you've done some damage to the monster. So Chris, you can see, Caleb's squad went into the portal, down to the reactor room to the west. You can keep trying to look through the lab wing to rescue civilians, or you can rush to the reactor room and try and fight the boss monster.
I want to fight the boss monster.
All right, so you head to the west. Your squad sees it. It's a giant Shoggoth-esque flesh mass, and crushing the Windstar. So yeah, you can go and make your attack rolls.
Are any allies in close proximity to the Shoggoth?
Yes.
Okay.
Noah's entire squad is getting crushed by it slowly.
All right, I
Windstar is
will
being
refrain
ripped
from throwing dynamite at it.
Oh no,
Don't
it's
be-
big enough. It's a big enough monster. You can throw dynamite and it won't hit the Windstar.
Okay, then. Well, then we'll start with Dinky tossing some dynamite, then we'll do assault rifle and scrap alien rifle.
All right.
So, dinamite. Un successo, 11. Damage
yeah.
is... what is the damage?
2d6 for dynamite.
2d6, got it. And we have 4 damage. That's down, that's dynamite.
Yep.
Okay, assault rifle. A hit of 10.
Yeah.
Damage is going to be 8.
Damn.
No, I apologize. 7. Yeah, 1d6 plus 1, so that's 7.
7 damage. All right.
Okay,
so that's
now the scrap rifle.
Yeah. What damn?
The hit is 5. I think that's a miss.
Yeah. All right, so you're chunking this thing, blowing off parts of it, actually wounding it. It shrieks pretty badly. So let's see here. And then Noah, your squad. Well, yeah, Noah's your squad can act.
Okay.
And then the boss will react, and it has a special move it wants to do.
Oh boy. Let's see. Betty's gonna fire at the boss.
Okay.
That is a 7.
Okay.
And that is 3 damage. Nothing. Douglas will also try to shoot. Gets 8. 1. So that's nothing. And then is the Windstar drivable at all, or is it stuck?
I say you can try one more time to pull it out of the thing.
Save our bravest soldier.
Yeah. If you fail this check, it's pulped, and all your characters will take 1 damage as they bail out of it as it is crushed.
Okay. Yeah.
No pressure. Except the
pressure.
crushing pressure.
Yeah.
That is a 8.
All right. It gets out. It's definitely not going to live very long past this, but you can you're backing out.
Mm-hmm.
You pull out of it, and is that all your characters?
Yeah, that's everybody.
Okay. So the boss, who's your most wounded guy? The guy with 1 HP?
Yes.
I haven't come inside yet.
I know. Well, we have to resolve Noah's stuff before
okay.
Yeah. Who is it?
That's Douglas.
Douglas. A tendril of teeth and faces spikes towards him, so he needs to make a reflexive check.
Okay.
This is the absorb boss move.
That is a 10.
All right. He narrowly avoids the boss grabbing onto him, pulling him into its mass and absorbing it into him. So the flesh column impales into the back seat of the Windstar. And as the Windstar backs out, rips the column out, the boss screams in pain. The mighty Windstar has wounded the boss for 1 point of damage.
I think it was my upholstery.
Yeah. In fact, that does an additional point of damage. No, gain a war die from that. That's a very good one-liner. Yeah.
Nice.
And then let's see here. Yeah, your squad can jump in and fight the boss.
Yeah, I guess everybody else is doing it. It's what all the cool kids are up to. So yeah, rolling a fistful of D6s. All right. 9, what does she get? So 9 for the scrap rifle. Does that go?
Yeah.
Or is there I forget, is there an order?
No, the boss is going to go last. It's slow.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so 2d6 for scrap rifle.
And it did its special move this round, so it can't act
8.
again. 8 damage, damn. All right, yeah, that inflicts a lot onto it.
Nice. Okay, next was 7. 8 from assault rifle guy. And he does 6 damage.
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah, that kills it. So in a explosion of viscera and gore, you are all pelted as a tsunami of blood pours through the reactor room corridor and covering all of your characters in blood and biological material from the flesh monster. And yeah, if it had failed that, if it had managed to kill Noah's character, it would have healed 6 HP.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah, but he rolled well enough. He got away. So with that, you're able to you can light a long fuse stick of dynamite at the reactor and just run back to the portal.
I mean, we have to, right?
Yeah, at that point. So yeah, you all escape from the portal because you've killed the fucking boss. And so
should we see if there are prisoners to rescue before we? That's probably fine.
Well, it goes on for an infinite length. I need to specify how many captives. I didn't specify how many are actually being held prisoner here, so don't worry about it. So you all get back through the portal. You know there's only a matter of time before the legitimate civilian authorities show up to render aid to the people. You know, the columns of smoke and many explosions and gunfire have probably been heard by now. So even Cyclops' influence cannot keep this secret forever. And so do you try to recruit more civilians before you flee into the night, or do you just melt away into the darkness? Chris, what is your squad's? How do they exit the field?
You know what? We emerged from the woods as though we were a deadly mist, and we shall return to the woods, but also, wherever we individually live.
Okay, yeah. It's like Delta Green. It's a part-time gig, so yeah. Kayla, what about your squad?
Well, Dr. Slacks can obviously hear the authorities coming, so they get on their 4x4 sport utility golf cart and exit the field of battle. Yes.
All right. Very good. And of course, all your characters, by the way, gain a trait at the end of the adventure for surviving. So you can even if you already had 2 traits. I don't think any characters did have 2 traits, but yeah. Noah, what about your squad?
Yeah, I think they'll try and recruit somebody else and make. Is the Windstar just done or?
Yeah,
I have a thing for that. So I was trying to decide what one of my characters was getting for his thing, and I think I will pick for him mechanic. And so before we leave town, he will hop out of his truck, repair the Windstar to be basic roadworthy, and then that will be our good deed before we also disappear into the darkness.
Yeah, so the battered Windstar survives to fight another day.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Kathy needs to get the vehicle one, which makes your vehicle a special thing you can add shit to.
Yeah. Kathy and the Windstar are the true MVPs, yeah. But yeah, your characters all gain a trait, so now they should be the equivalent of a starting Fist character, or close to it. And yeah, that's the idea behind this adventure. So yeah, that's Vigil of the Firmament. Any questions, comments for this little adventure?
Great goofy fun as usual.
Yeah, Fist usually is.
Check out the neat thing I put in the general channel.
Ooh. Yeah! Oh, that's great. I'll definitely link that. I'll save that for the actual play episode. So, Caleb, any thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was neat. I think you need a you got that split of traits you can earn heroically versus wacko gonzo traits.
Mutations, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really want to. I never really wanted to go searching through the book to pick anything when I had 4 characters to steer.
Yeah, I'll make a full table of random traits that are heroic. Yeah.
I just rolled skeleton.
Yes.
That actually happened in a previous playtest. I was like, all right, that should maybe the mutation traits you can be a skeleton, but not you killed an alien and you
have no flesh. Explain why.
Alien goo.
Yes.
Well, exposure to the flesh monster, obviously,
Plus 2 armor against weapons that pierce or slash. Plus 1 damage from weapons that bludgeon.
Nice. Yeah, the tent, by the way, had some Cyclops agents. That was their surveillance blind. If you gone in there, you could have fought some more Cyclops agents and gotten some computers with intel on them. And let's see here.
I would also say it seems like there's nothing going on in the southwest corner of the map.
Yeah,
Like I went to 14 and I found fertilizer, and I went to 10 and I found a empty 144 square foot house. And
Is that available for rent? Or like, was there a realty sign? Or what's the cost of living in this town? Like,
it's very low. Yeah, I'll add
Especially
something
now.
to that. Well, the thing is about 14, every other playtest I've done, the players have found that and they made it into a fertilizer bomb. Like that was the first thing they did, was make a giant ass bomb from a truck bomb from. Why don't you need that? So yeah, I'll add some more stuff to like 10 and the houses in the corners. So yeah, 9 had a diner where the alien psychic was mind controlling a cook to make human foods for him to try. And yeah, the aliens are just being just weird little guys about studying humanity. But yeah, I can see a couple things I need to do. Yeah, the church was on fire. That's building 1, and there's a fireproof weapon case in it with guns inside the yeah, but you'd had to go up in there.
Got distracted by the other fire.
Yeah, there's a Cyclops Dronky in house number 3. Yeah, where they're just, again, studying things. Basically, the aliens and Cyclops made a deal, humans for alien tech, but the aliens betrayed Cyclops, so Cyclops blew up their UFO. And then now, big fight happened, and the survivors are like, what the fuck do we do now? So that's why it was weird and quiet. It's the aftermath of the big betrayal fight scene. So, but yeah, I'll add a couple more things to the exterior houses, or the outer perimeter houses. Good feedback. Let's see here. Noah, anything?
No, it's first time playing Fist, so this was an interesting introduction to it. But yeah, I mean, I think the others have touched on the main things I could see.
Okay.
Honestly, I was expecting us to incur more casualties.
Yeah, I mean, you roll pretty well on sort of key roles, so yeah. Fist is a very swingy game, so yeah.
I would say like maybe like the House 12, where it's like the one Cyclops, maybe you have like 2 or 3 of the guys there.
Yeah, I'll probably beef up the Cyclops guys to make them a little tougher. Previous playtest players got mowed down pretty quickly too, so
yeah,
it's kind of hard to balance. So yeah, I was basing their stats on existing Fist enemies too, sort of modifying them a bit. But yeah, cool. Anyways, thank you all for playing. Thank you all so much for listening to this podcast. And again, you can get the full scenario on the Patreon, patreon.com/RPPR. And be sure to check out Delta Green Dead Channels on the deltagreenghost.io. Check out Thinking Too Hard About Anime. And check out Chris's YouTube channel, Operation Kill the Pac-Man, which has very cool videos about video game history and stuff that I quite enjoy. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
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 All right. Stop that. And stop it in the Alistair thing.